for me to go live from the water. So we are out here Jimmy rigging this together. My buddy Eric Thomason, he moderated my last live stream from his house there, but he has got his iPad with him, so we're trying to make this work out here from the riverbank. But we are on the Tennessee River doing some bank fishing today out here. We've got our water level lowered for winter drawdown, so pretty much anywhere on the shoreline that we would want to access, we can just pull our kayaks up to it and cast baits out. So what we've done here today is accessed an area where a creek dumps into the main channel, and this particular creek right now is warmer than where I have been fishing. Yesterday when I was 46 degrees where I was at, up here it's 48, and this creek has a ton of shad in it. So we've cast our baits out here on this ledge, hoping to take advantage of some fish that are going to be working up through here and maybe working out this creek. So far it ain't been good. We got one flathead so far, but I'm hoping we get some fish on this live stream, or else it's going to be pretty boring for y'all to watch. This is why I don't like going live from the water, because it's a lot of sitting around and waiting. And a normal video, you can edit out the waiting, but I'm going to try to make it work for you. Hopefully there'll be some action. I'm not going to be reeling in fish today. We get a bite, it's going to be Eric or Jordan Marshall with Marshall Fishing YouTube.
Brand new.
Their brand new channel.
I can't figure out how to get a picture uploaded. We'll work on that.
We're gonna
show them the mullet.
That's a thing of beauty, folks.
Shake it out and you look like a rooster in the back.
Thoroughbred mullet.
If you didn't know we were in Tennessee, you know it now.
Blunt County, to be exact.
Blunt County, Tennessee. He is an excellent bass fisherman, as is Eric, who is behind the camera right now. These guys, they win all my money around here at these tournaments, and everybody else's. So y'all got any bass fishing questions while we wait on these catfish? By all means, put them in the comment box. Like I said, Eric there, he is behind the iPad, so he's going to be moderating this. And so yeah, y'all tell me. Y'all watch these YouTube live stream fishing streams or whatever. I don't. So y'all tell me what I should be doing. You got any comments yet, Eric? Am I even live on there?
I believe so, yeah. I see.
Live? Is people in the chat box?
Well, I don't see the chat box like I did prior. It's just...
hang on, folks. Let me come behind the camera.
Hunter Kramer, he's asking, what's the best lure for bass? I'll throw that to nationally ranked PKA, professional kayak angler, Jordan Marshall.
I think, I mean, you go throw a spinnerbait. I mean, you can catch a fish on a spinnerbait just about year-round. Or a DT6. I would say that's probably your best bet if you want to throw one thing year-round.
All right, there's an answer from a PKA. I don't disagree with that. It just becomes what you're confident in. Robert Winslow wants Justin to take his hat off. He ain't got no hair.
I ain't got no hair. I'm bald.
So I mean, he's not super pretty. So you know. What is it?
I'm like the bandits.
Okay,
he
so
takes his hat off for one thing.
Trevor Wagner says, what's a good bass fishing reel around 150 to pair with a medium heavy rod?
I'll let y'all take that.
I'll take that, and I think Jordan will probably kind of back me up on this. I've fished about everything there is to fish, and it's kind of like you get to a certain level of quality. You know. You just kind of get what feels best to you, but I have kind of gravitated towards the Shimano products, and the SLX DC is about 189, so if you're at 150, maybe catch it on sale. It's a fantastic rod. It'd be great to pair with you know, a medium heavy rod, and that would be kind of an all-purpose type setup. I
would say the same thing. Something Shimano, whether it's just a regular Curado or like a SLX, which is normally a little cheaper reel that has the DC chip in it that kind of helps you from backlashing, especially if it's your first bait caster. I think it'd be worth the money to try to get something with the DC chip in it.
And then have you ever flipped your kayak? Yes, and yes.
Yes.
No for me.
And no for he's actually the real pro. Yes, we have. I have multiple times. I'm not going to get into that.
I have this year at Douglas.
Cooper, Cooper Cromwell wants to know what we're using for bait today.
We got a little bit of everything today. Not any shad, because Somebody made a bad throw. I fumbled the catch, and it went under a rock here and probably swam off. But we got skipjack and drum today. We got 3 rods. This far left rod has a skipjack head. The middle one that Jordan cast about 12 feet in front of us, it's got a body piece of skipjack. The third rod has a smaller skipjack head, and this one over here has a large piece of drum. So we're kind of mixing up our sizes and the variety of bait today.
Vance Williams wants to know how tall you are.
About 6'1".
In his
6'1" of pure love.
in his Timberland boots on a good day when he stands up straight.
That's right.
Shane Davis says, how far do you usually launch on your bank fishing? Today was pretty short.
Yeah,
yesterday we took a pretty good jaunt, but it just kind of depends on what he's wanting to fish. So
yeah, this creek here, the boat ramp that we used today is not very far from here, so it didn't take us long.
Half a mile, yeah.
James Gibson asked if we've ever fished Kingsport. I'm from Johnson City, and I have fished Kingsport quite a bit. Obviously not for catfish, but there's a lot of good places in that Tri-City area, just as there is down here in the Knoxville market. James Folan says, "Stop talking, bass." James, if you'll pony up some money and get us a little love going in the cash box here, we might stop talking bass.
My audience don't like this bass fishing.
I know that's right.
I'm out here with 2 bass fishermen today, guys. That's all I've heard all damn day.
Joseph
Bass
York
fishing.
says, "Get to the catfish."
We're waiting.
We've
been waiting on.
Peyton says, "What bait is good this time of year?"
Not what we're using today.
Nothing. Oh,
Goat
boy.
minnows.
Goat minnows, that'll catch you a fish.
Yeah, that is true. We are not using red sinkers, James. We're using just the
Not
standard gray.
Do you use red sinkers?
I do use red sinkers occasionally, and here's why. It does nothing for the fish, but when I reel a fish up and it's got a red sinker, it catches the audience attention. They'll comment about it, and it boosts my engagement.
There you go.
Always thinking.
Always
folks.
ahead of the game.
YouTube pro tip.
Okay.
What about red line? Do you ever use red line?
Never use red line. Got some bright green though. It looks good in my thumbnails.
It does look
Another
good.
YouTube pro tip.
That's right. None but pros out here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see here, there we go. Let's see. Chance, we can't really keep any eaters because they say not to eat out of this lake, and I understand that can be I guess a pollution kind of issue.
How many people we got in here right now, Eric? Is anybody actually watching this crap?
It looks like 316.
No, there ain't 300 people watching this.
This little human says 315.
Oh, gosh,
is that
hey, somebody give me money.
Holy God, $5. Circle Hook Productions.
Hook
Let's
Productions.
go. Let's go, Circle Hook. Happy
Singer,
New
my man
Year.
Clint. Thank you, Clint.
Way to go, Clint.
Yeah,
That's
starting
what I'm
out the new
talking
year
about.
right here.
Now it's a party.
Ending the new year. Right.
321. I know how this works. I'm
my moderator's a pro over here. I
that's
forget.
right. Yeah,
He's done this before, y'all.
One time. Oh boy, let's see. Where's the chicken, Romero Gonzalez? It's on the damn barbecue, man. We don't use chicken out here.
We might get you fish if we had some chicken today.
We thought if we dipped it in
couldn't do no
Kool-Aid, we were going to dip some in Kool-Aid, but we didn't.
Been out here 2 hours, got 1 flathead so far.
It was my good luck charm until Eric.
Eric was bass fishing at the time, and we set our lines out maybe 10 minutes at the most. Jordan reels in a flathead. Eric comes over here. We can't get a bite since.
Let's see. I don't even have to say this. Something plays. He's an Iowa guy. He says, "Have you ever fished in Iowa?" I actually lived in Iowa.
I have not.
And I
Go Hawkeyes.
He likes Iowa
Go
for some
Hawkeyes.
strange reason. This is not intended as bad, but Iowa stands for idiots out wandering around. But no
God.
disrespect on that.
Oh my gosh.
I live
lost
there.
My whole Iowa
I live there.
Oh man.
No, they know that. No, I fished Duck Creek. Brown's 61 Fishing says, "Have you ever used a Hobie?" Mr. Catfish has a Hobie, as do the pro bass fishermen over here. We have a couple of real nice Hobies.
They got kayak cushions on there too. If y'all know somebody, maybe they could hook me up with one, because their butts are comfortable and mine ain't.
Elk City, Kansas is home of the world record flathead.
Okay.
Justin Bennett, how big is that monster?
Yeah, how big is the world record?
Can you comment on that?
Bigger than the one I caught.
Oh,
Bigger
Leah
than
Ziders for $5. She's
is it?
enjoying. She's enjoying the banter. Happy New Year,
All
Leah.
right. Thank you, Leah. Oh, what? Leah, what was it? What was the last name?
Zeiters.
Leah Zeiters. I may be
Zeiters.
butchering your name, but thank you, Leah.
That's right. Joshua Golden wants to know if we've ever fished in the ice and the rain. Yeah,
Well,
that's what we do.
Christmas Day is about
terrible.
20 degrees here. It's cold Christmas Day.
Oh, another $5. Joseph York. Way to go,
Joseph
Joseph York.
$5?
Yeah, yay.
My man, Joseph, thank you.
Somebody says that record flathead was 123 pounds.
Okay,
Oh my God.
that's a beast.
Oh, I believe our
It's
friends.
got that
Yeah,
big.
we're not going to get that up over that
I
ledge.
thought I caught a donkey earlier.
Frank McClabe says is Niagara Falls a good place to fish? Out of a barrel.
All right.
There you go.
Pickleball Falls,
I mean, there's
okay.
got to be fish there somewhere.
Gotta
Oh,
be.
sure.
Okay, Richard asks a good question. Richard UOFH, best place to get a used kayak? I mean, I would say,
Facebook, probably.
yeah, Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist. Sam Martin with $5. One of my favorite
man, Sam
channels.
Martin.
It is calm and soothing voice. I don't know if you're talking about him or me,
It
but
ain't me,
you know,
for
there you
sure.
go.
It ain't Jordan. It's got
That's
to be
right.
you.
It's not me.
Ain't nobody
Okay,
with a mullet got a calm voice.
let's see.
Well,
here.
thank you for the donation.
Vance Williams says you should grow a beard to cover up the ugly.
They ain't
No,
a
I
beard enough.
actually said that. He said to keep your face warm, but I mean,
I'd have the mange. I can't fit it in. I ain't hit that point of puberty yet. Patchy.
Patchy Pirate.
my man Aaron, OMG Creole catfishing for $9.99 down in Louisiana.
Creole catfish.
We love the Cajuns. We
were
love the
talking about it
Cajuns.
earlier. We were talking about Louisiana. These guys went down there to Venice.
Well, Creole catfishing, what would I catch with cut bait if I went to like
Venice Marina.
Venice Marina, or like
Cypress
somewhere
Cove.
South Louisiana?
They were
Woo-wee.
talking about that. It was like, will you catch alligators or snakes or what kind of fish?
Galen
Oh, no.
Johnson with $4.99. Way to
Galen
go,
Johnson,
Jacksonville. Jacksonville, Florida.
Well, thank you, Galen. I appreciate
Yes,
that.
yes.
All
Gregory Lantham wants to know the best place you've ever fished. It is not here in
Not-
Blount County.
Yes, not here today. but
Or
maybe
yesterday.
Or
I suffered
yesterday.
through this yesterday too, just
I
so
got
y'all
Eric
know.
6 hours yesterday.
Whew.
I got Eric skunked yesterday, y'all.
Pretty much.
You won't see a video from that trip.
I did catch bait. Thank God I did contribute somehow.
If we were on Santee Cooper right now, we might be able to catch fish.
Oh, here, my man, Creole catfishing, tuna, tarpon, redfish, crabs. The list goes on.
Basically everything. That's where we need to be today.
That's right.
I don't think
Okay,
there's a bad time to fish down there.
Nathan Conley says, how stable is that topwater versus the Titan or Hobie? I'm going to give that one to you, Justin.
You know, I've never been in the top water. I've got the Sportsman Autopilot by Old Town, and it's probably the most stable kayak I've ever been in. Now, I haven't been, what was the other, the Titan?
Yep.
I haven't been in a Titan to compare, but I've been in the Hobie Pro Angler, which I've spent a lot of time in, and this is noticeably more stable than the Pro Angler. But they're all, I mean, you get a kayak that big and wide, they're all stable enough.
So this poor son of a gun in Iowa has 12 inches of snow on the ground. Sorry about that, brother.
I ain't going to complain about
Palmetto
not-
Cats gave us the $5 there. I think I'm
Thank
going
you,
backwards
Palmetto
here.
Cats,
Thank you
Kevin
very
Lakin.
much.
He did a award show. I've won a couple of awards. They're in the mail. I'll be doing something about those when I receive them. What was it? Kayak Angler of the Year and Video of the Year, I think. So
Sam Martin says,
I know.
Celebrities.
I beat some guys out for some
Celebrity
awards.
status.
Sam Martin says, hello from North Dakota. Bundle up, Sam. I've been to North
They
Dakota.
froze over up there.
Hoo-wee. Dom Magnotti, which sounds like our friend Joe Alphabet here, may be in the Mafia. Thanks for the NRS tackle box a while. Time for another auction. No,
Oh, I sold some of those. I had won a tournament prize with them tackle box subscriptions, and I sold them there.
I got you.
I can't do yard sale videos anymore, y'all. YouTube was flagging everybody's comments as spam, and it was a big mess. So I got to come up with something else for my next yard sale.
All right.
It was a
let's
disaster
see.
for me. It was
Ryan Bort.
communist Facebook and YouTube.
Ryan Bortz with Blue Collar
Yeah,
Fishing.
my man Ryan.
He would like to know if you're doing any tournaments this month. I guess he means
Oh,
January.
Well, see, Ryan there called me out last month
Oh boy.
and talked about how I hadn't beat him before, so I had to show up and beat him
Oh,
in that
boy.
tournament. And so I took his money. Thanks for that, by the way, because I bought a new big screen TV.
Hey Ryan,
Thanks,
hey Ryan, I'd
But
bet
no, I
on,
don't plan on fishing any.
Ryan, I'd bet on you after the 2 days I've spent with this guy. just to
Yeah.
throw that out there. Oh boy. Live streams coming. Catfish Pappy for $5. Deanna Phillips with $5.
Hey.
Happy New Year. Be safe. Let's
Thank
go.
you. Thank you. Happy New
$14.99. Woo.
Well, they all come in. Who was it?
Galen
Deanna?
Johnson.
Deanna and Pappy Smith.
$19.99.
They
Fish
come
and
in
Dixie.
Big money.
Fish and Dixie.
Make it
let's
rain
let's
on me.
go.
Make it
Let's
rain.
go.
Make it
Let's
rain.
go.
Thank you all so much, there. I appreciate all them donations. I'm gonna be able to afford the tackle that I'm losing from these guys getting me snagged today.
Well, he likes to fish with no bait, but that's a whole nother conversation.
You gotta
isn't
have
it?
bait on the hook. We struggled with that yesterday. Yes.
Okay, here's Lord Cole with a question. I have no idea what he's asking. Do you know what Discord is? If you don't, it would be awesome to look into.
Discord.
Yeah. Why don't you educate us, Lord Cole, because we don't
what
know.
Discord is.
Don Luz for $5. Let's do it, Don.
Don, $5, my man. I feel like we missed some of these people when they were all coming in at once, Eric. Who didn't I shout out on there?
It's hard telling. I mean, I
Are we
can't
able
keep
to go back
up. I
to
mean,
that?
this is not the
I know
easiest.
Pappy and Deanna, and then there were some big money ones there come in too.
Yeah,
I got a lousy moderator, y'all.
yeah, hey.
Whoever's super chat that we missed, y'all get to fire him at the end of this when it's said and done.
Hey, I'm working for free, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right, he is.
My man and I was about to donate $150. He says, "Let's go, man! Quit talking about it and make it happen."
Make sure you don't put an extra zero in there. We had that.
Painting
happen in the last-
services, $20. Let's fish. Let time for a biggin.
All right. Who was
Another
it?
$20 from Kayak Mike. Holy
God.
moly!
Hey, Kayak Mike.
Let's go!
Wait, he runs the kayak tournaments that I beat Ryan Bortz in.
Oh
last month.
boy. Okay,
Who
wait a
was
minute.
the other $20 one that I missed?
Man, I don't even know. Painting services by Steve.
Get your painting services by Steve, everybody. Thank you for the
Oh, baby.
donation.
Yes, sir. Okay, Lord Cole says Discord is like a better version of Skype. And you can have a bunch of fans join it, people that watch you specifically, and we can talk. There
That's
you
what
go.
we're doing right now.
Yeah,
Well,
what's
I
the
need
difference,
Discord
my
for it.
man?
We got YouTube on iPad out here.
Arthur says, Eric, you are fired. Come on, Arthur.
That's
take
the
take
truth.
over the iPad, buddy. You come on
I got all
anytime.
these people out here giving me money, and he won't even tell me who they are.
I
so
get. I don't even get a commission on this stuff.
My
Getting
God.
killed over
Listen,
here.
he's out here asking for a raise. Is what it sounds like.
Oh,
he
my
can't catch
man.
no fish. He wants a raise.
Circle Hook Production says this is awesome. There's a tornado warning in Houston, but
Oh.
that this is better than fishing.
Well, Clint, you be safe down
Yeah,
there.
yeah, but hunker down.
Listen, you can catch as many fish from your couch as what we're getting out here today, my man.
Cousin,
These guys are terrible. I blame them. It ain't their guide here.
we got the best juju in the business. Don't let him fool you.
You think this mullet has bad juju?
OMG!
It's
$100 from Mud Tramp 0715.
$100. Is that-
Happy New Year's! Want to see those
Wow.
fish all year.
Wow.
Another $10 from Painting Services by Steve. Man, oh
Wow.
man.
Was that really $100? Did
Yes.
he accidentally hit an extra zero?
No, she's got too big of a smile on her face. She's
Wow.
100.
What was it, Mud Tramp?
Mud Tramp. Yep.
Thank you, Mud Tramp. Wow, $100.
Woo-wee. Another 5 from
Man.
Cam Hart.
Make it
Well,
right.
thank
First
you.
ever YouTube donation.
Wow.
Loves your channel.
Wow, thank you for letting me be number one.
Who doesn't love his
The first
channel?
person to take his money.
That's right. Papa says, I love the channel.
Well, thank you.
Can y'all catch a live small stripe and put him on the hook for bait? If we did,
we
we
do, we will do
would.
That will happen. If we get one.
Promise, absolutely.
Oh,
We got our
boy.
bait fishing rods here in case we see something out here.
Absolutely, yeah. You
Man,
guys,
these people have really loaded me up with money today, Eric.
I tell you, man, the
awesome.
holiday spirit is in. I think it's this magic mullet. Shake that mullet again, see if we get some.
It's gonna jingle out
Yeah,
some more.
get the. Whoa,
Whoa,
he's
that's
standing up.
slick.
Whoa, there might not have been a. Oh, there's another $20 from John Garrett.
Wow.
Let's go.
John, thank you.
Holy moly.
I need to do this more often. Heck,
Yes,
with regular
yes.
videos.
Kurt, Curious Scratcher wants to know where we're located today. We are
We are in
on
Knoxville, Tennessee.
we're on the riverbank,
Fort Loudon.
Fort Loudon Reservoir.
Tennessee River System.
How many people we got in there now, Eric?
449.
For a daytime video out here not catching any fish. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Y'all must be really bored.
You're-
Almost as bored as we are out here.
You're at 279.96. Let's shoot for $500. Let's just
$279?
$284. Nice. $5 from Romero Gonzalez. Let's go with the
Hey,
Kool-Aid hot dog.
$5.
Let's go.
Wow, thank you, Romero.
We're gonna go till we get $500.
Oh
Bring
my
your
God.
questions. Bring your Christmas presents. Your gift cards.
Let's say,
It's all
man,
like
he's
Donkey
a daggone
Kong.
homeless panhandler behind that camera.
Hey, we got good question from Brian Lovell. Do you ever fish the Powell River? I have fished the Powell, and I think this young man has
I
fished the
have fished
Powell.
the Powell River a little bit too.
That's a great area.
It's
Great
it's,
area.
Unfished, really. Compared to a lot of the rivers in East Tennessee, it really ain't fished a lot.
I ain't never been there.
I think David Bartlett is right. Going to set a record for cash today. Another $5 from Dan Orr. Thank you very much, Dan
Thank you,
Orr.
Dan. I
Let's
feel like
go.
we missed some of these people though, Eric. I ain't give enough attention to some of these
If
people.
you want to film me and come back here and handle
Well,
this shit, I'm happy to let you
I
do
have tried
it.
that before.
You
It was
are the
disaster.
talent. Everybody that wants to see me on the camera, please comment and donate money, and I'll get in front of the
Y'all
camera.
don't want to see him in front of the camera.
No, probably not. Oh boy, I think I'm actually reasonably caught up now. That is a
Are you?
hugely
I'm
bold
surprised we get
statement.
this many comments and people,
Yeah.
especially being a holiday during the day here. We
Zach-
got more people than fish, that's for dang sure.
Zachary Washington wants to know: are we baited in? Yeah, we are baited in to win.
We're quadruple
We hope we got
baited.
bait
Yeah,
on
we,
these
we're
books. We hope
baited
we do.
in times 4.
You test it out.
No.
Make sure you look at it.
We had a place here today, y'all. We got a real shallow shelf here, and then it drops off to the main river ledge. So it's hard to just reel in and check your baits because when you come up over this shallow, you're going to get snagged dang near every time. So Eric here had me convinced earlier that we'd had 2 rods get hit, and I need to check those baits. And lo and behold, one of them had the bait still on it, and the other I got snagged and had to break off.
We're not going to talk about what happened yesterday, so there's a reason I asked that
Yeah.
question, ladies and gentlemen.
Yesterday we had baits out for 6 hours, and when I went to reel them in, one of them did not have any bait on there.
Pamela Hewitt for $5. First time on
Hey.
live. I watch Justin all the time. Ladies and gentlemen, we
Thank
are
you, Pam.
$5 rounding up from $300 on
Wow.
this
Oh, my
live.
goodness.
Our goal is 500. Let's raise that money.
Oh,
I'm
my
going to be
God.
like Jerry Lewis on the telethon last day of the year.
My gosh, I feel like I'm listening to a professional homeless panhandler here, trying to get
Oh.
money out of y'all.
Isaac Sanchez, catch me a big flathead. What y'all using
tried.
for bait?
Well, we got a little bit of everything right now. Well, everything that I have anyway. Skipjack and drum. I botched catching a shad earlier, so we would have had that, but skipjack and drum.
$4.99. Make it 300. Let's go. Creole catfish.
Creole catfish.
We're at 304.94. Way to go.
We
Thank
need
you
to be in
very
Louisiana
much.
right now.
Wow.
We'd be catching fish right now if we were.
Okay, here we go. Another $5 from
All right.
Painting Services. Thank you very much.
Was that Steve again?
It said put Justin on the comments. I don't know, does that mean put him where I'm at?
Was it Painting Services by Steve?
It was. Skipjack hard to get this time of the year. Question.
Well, 2 days ago I got a bunch. That's what we're using today. I got them fresh at a creek mouth. That section of the creek was about 40 feet deep, but they were right under the surface. They weren't busting or anything, but I was keeping my jigs about 2 foot under the surface, and getting several out there.
We saw some in the back of the creek this morning on our way out here. There was a few skipjack back there.
Ken Beatty, I believe I remember him from the other night. He said, what's your New Year's resolution, Justin? Different hat?
My New Year's resolution is to find me a moderator that can keep up with these donations. That's my New Year's resolution.
Oh,
I
boy.
think it should be he needs to get a skullet and just shave the
skullet?
top where it's balding and then grow the back out.
I'd look like a skunk with all
What's
the
a
gray.
skullet? Show us the skullet
So
again.
the skullet, take your hat off. The skullet is where you have a balding top of your head.
$5, ladies and gentlemen.
Knock
Jeremiah
it
the
back,
Bullfrog
grow the
Crawford.
back out.
We got
Skullet.
people giving money, Jordan.
Thanks for the countless hours of entertainment. Every dollar is well deserved. I agree, and I've only done this twice.
Well,
so
thank you for the donation. He's over here talking about skullets. They're paying him to not talk about that.
Comment if you want Justin to grow a mullet or
No.
skullet or his version of the mullet.
I ain't no Billy Ray Cyrus.
He needs some hair.
I do need some hair. I had it about 10 years ago.
Catch me a sexy flathead since they are so rare in North Dakota. That's from Dustin.
Pretty rare out here today, too.
Yeah.
We're batting 1,000 on flathead.
Yeah, we did get one earlier.
So, I don't know.
Eric's back here just having private conversations with people. Apparently, he's giggling behind the camera.
Oh boy. Mud Tramp has got has
gave
got
a big donation.
tons of thumbs up for her generosity. We certainly appreciate that.
Thank you,
Happy
Mud
New
Tramp.
Year to you. Always people asking about the chicken. Justin,
Chicken
did you
for
remember
bait.
the chicken? Laughing my A off.
They want me the used chicken, weigh fish, not used bass. I could go on and on.
Palmetto Cats is I want to
Hey, my
answer
man
this
Kevin.
one. Palmetto says at Kayak Catfish, what's the longest day you've spent on the water and got skunked? I don't know, but by God, yesterday it's
Yesterday.
got to be up there.
Yesterday was 6 hours. It felt like about 24 listening to Eric. I
Caleb
don't know,
Watson for $5. Way to
Hey.
go, man.
All right.
Love the good old boys from Tennessee.
Well,
Yeah,
thank
we
you.
appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you all.
Yes. Not
We
sure.
might set a record today, Kevin, for sitting out here and getting, well, the second half of the day anyway.
Riley said he sent you the hat you're wearing. Riley Renault.
Well, I never got it. I paid money at Alumni Hall for this.
It said, I sent Justin a Tennessee hat and he's wearing it. He used to be an Alabama fan. He's
Oh,
just
God.
kidding. I think you need to give, hey, you need to
Man.
pay us some money for that comment.
Use Alabama hat as toilet paper out here today.
Roger says you need a moderator. Roger, you are 100% correct.
Roger knows what's up.
That's right. $4.99 from My Name is Boo Boo.
My name is Boo Boo.
Oh,
I
man.
think they gave money last time too.
She wants to know, I'm assuming Boo Boo's a girl, but
So that's you can't
Yeah.
assume somebody's gender, Eric. You
Well.
gonna get me kicked off YouTube. It's 2020. You can't
hey,
assume gender.
I'm going to assume that this money coming in like crazy. She wants to know, are you Catfish Dave's cousin?
No relation. No kin.
Romero for $2.98 says take the
Thank
chicken
you,
off the grill and hook it up. Cody says he thinks your term ditch pickle is hilarious. We got $5 from Pamela Hewitt. She's in Effington, South Carolina, not too far from Santee. Watched you win that tournament.
Hey,
Ooh.
that's a good area. You live over there in a nice place.
Another
Thank you for the
$5 from Richard U of H.
Wow, thank you,
Mirage. Oh, here we go. That's a great question.
Okay.
Richard says Mirage versus Propel pedal. Mirage worth the price difference. Appreciate the videos.
I will say yes, although that pedaling motion gives me sciatica if I do it too much. These other guys, they're Hobie guys, so both of them's Team Hobie. So they'll probably tell you Mirage Drive too, I would assume.
I'm a heavy Mirage Drive leaner. I've demoed quite a few of the different boats for river sports over the years, and I really think that Mirage Drive is way more efficient, if nothing else.
Especially in current, right?
Yeah.
Going upstream.
And I'm a current guy. Going upstream, that's the way to go. It really is.
Yeah, I'll second that motion. I just like the motion. I feel like it's kind of more effort with less effort, if that makes sense. You can kind of cover more water with less energy, and I'm not the youngest guy in this group, so that's important to me. Nomad Fisherman, love the channel, Justin. Keep it up. Get back in the Hobie. I bought my PA because of yours, LOL, and he donated $4.99 to the cause.
Go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're at $3.52 with another $150 to go. $10 from Whiskers and Hogs. Let's go.
Hey,
Whiskers
Thank
and
you.
hogs.
Yes,
Go,
sir.
Hogs.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. $5 from Ricky Bradley.
Wow, thank you, Ricky.
Any tips
Man.
for starting a YouTube channel? I fish
Well.
Old Hickory and Cumberland River in Tennessee.
Well, tips I would give you is just be yourself. Do your thing. It's hard to be fake very long. So whatever you love to do, fishing, rock collecting, if you're passionate about it, film it. And there's an audience for everybody. I mean, I'm living proof of that. I'm just a nobody from the hills of Tennessee, and I got how many people we got watching now?
512.
512 people tuned
512
in to watch us not catch fish out here. So
My recommendation would be if you buy cameras, use them.
yeah.
I got 2 cameras and I ain't done nothing with them.
Yeah.
Marshall Fishing YouTube channel
Marshall
here.
Fishing, check me out. There's nobody that follows me.
Yeah, there you have it. 0 followers, but it's going to be big, ladies and
Brand
gentlemen.
new, brand new.
All right, now we got money coming in here. Y'all shut up. Bass Native for $5. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bass Native.
Another 5 from Ryan Renault. Amen. Alabama is toilet paper. I'm
Yes.
teasing all the people, telling him not to wear a Tennessee hat. Here's the money for the comment you said I owe. I like this guy.
He's all right, yeah.
Yeah. $4.99 from Chunky Cats Fishing.
Hey, Elstan.
Oh, here's a great question.
Now, see, Elstan could give us some tips on doing. He actually catches fish on his live.
I can tell by his question he's more skilled than you.
He's definitely more
let's
skilled.
see here. Have you ever used cut eel for bait?
I have not. If you'll send us some, we'll try it today. Because by gosh, nothing we're doing is working.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Y'all, when you get done with me, tune in to Chunky Cats because he catches fish on his live stream. He actually makes it work.
I like it.
He's probably got a better moderator too.
Shayna Aldana for $5. Thank you very much.
Where do you get cut eel from?
I think
Where do you get eel from?
Isn't that what they call a lamprey or whatever that we?
Lamprey?
It's a freshwater eel.
But where is Chunky Cats from?
He's
That
up
would give us
there in
some
Washington
insight.
D.C. I think it's the Potomac he fishes.
Okay, I guess there is probably some eels up there.
I think it's the Potomac, ain't Chunky Cats? He's up there in D.C. So
You get anything?
Fishing
more-
Dixie for $9.99. Give him
Fishing
a West.
Dixie.
Give him a West Virginia hat. Go Mountaineers. Let's go. $4.99 from Tirador
Somebody put up
Arco.
some John Denver.
man, that's
What I $5 from John Boat Morava. Thank you for all your hard work, fine sir. I love every video.
Well,
I'm
thank you
also.
all. They're coming in so fast I can't ever thank anybody individually here.
Well,
That's
I'm
amazing.
trying. I'm sorry. I'm excited here.
Eric here, he ain't getting paid a dime, but he's excited about all this money y'all get.
We get that
If
five.
I've missed somebody or if he's missed somebody, thank you so much for the donation. I really
Guys, we're at
appreciate it, too.
$397.86 on a goal of 500. Let's
That's
go.
his
Let's
goal,
go.
people, not
That's
mine.
my goal because I'm getting all of it if we get to 500. That's not really true, but
I'm not cutting him in on a
I
dime,
may,
y'all.
yeah, there's going to be something go down. I hope these rods would go down.
I
Come
know.
on, people. Let's
I
do
know.
some fish dances out there in North Dakota. Let's get these lines dialed in.
Eric's payment today, he's going to get to reel in a fish if we can get one to bite. That's
All
the
right,
thing.
ladies and gentlemen. Bass Native says, have you used golden shiners? They seem to work best for me.
Sometimes, but I ain't never caught nothing big yet on them. That'll happen
Interesting.
eventually.
Very good.
It's good bait. If you bass fishing guys would use those, you'd probably catch some big bass.
Probably. Did you catch those in your cast net?
Cast net. Yeah. I think they'll hit like a small hook and stuff, but I don't ever catch them.
Mike Whiteman says, what's the money for? Man, got bills to pay,
Bills
Mike.
to
Come
pay.
on, man. What's the
I,
deal?
mean, I need electricity at my house.
That's right. We got to stay warm. It gets fairly cold in Tennessee. We're trying to
It's
get.
cold
We're trying to
today.
raise money to cut this damn mullet off. Shake
Yeah.
that mullet, Jordan.
No, the mullet's not getting cut off.
Yeah,
Let
if
me
we
stay-
get $500, we're shaving his head on the
Negatory.
riverbank.
Negatory. I'm leaving now before it gets there.
When's the last time that thing's been washed there, Jordan?
Oh, this morning.
All right,
Oh,
here's
that's a
here's
lot.
a,
This
a
morning.
comment that we've talked a little bit about. Jackson Tyron says you should team up with Catfish and Carp. We know that guy has a phenomenal channel,
Yeah.
and I know Justin really, is
Well,
impressed with what he does.
Yeah, he is YouTube royalty. I don't think I'm on his radar, but that would be awesome.
Yeah, that's right. Randy
I couldn't afford a trip with him.
Randy Reinhardt just bought a kayak thanks to you, and he
Awesome.
gave us $5.
Hey, well, thank you. I hope you enjoyed that kayak.
We have eclipsed $400, folks.
Wow.
We've only been on the air for
That's
33
crazy.
minutes. We got 543 people in the chat.
Wow.
What's your favorite food? Raisinets. I saw him eat that shit. It messed our whole day up yesterday.
I did eat some raisinets. I like Thai food. That's probably my go-to.
Thai food.
Thai food, Little Bangkok down there.
$15 for Seeking the Truth for mullet management.
Mullet management.
Oh, no.
Let's go! Let's go!
No.
Mullet
No.
management fun.
No.
That's the
We gotta
greatest
cut that
ever.
thing off,
Wow.
Jordan.
That
We're
is
cutting it
the
off.
best
Sure.
ever. Dustin Lynn asks, what's your take on creek chubs for bait?
I don't ever use them.
Well, there
I
you
get them
go.
in a cast net, but I don't ever use them.
Chicken liver wrapped in stocking works for me from Robert Krause.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Back on
Here
that
we go.
Keep it going, moderator. We got 500 people in there.
531 to be exact.
531 people.
Yeah.
You slacking back there.
Hey man, I'm just taking it all in. Catfish Reaper for $20. $4.99 from Chris
Catfish Reaper.
McGeever. I'm gonna call him MacGyver. Love your
MacGyver?
videos.
Who was it?
Chris McGeever.
Chris
MacGyver.
McGeever?
Yeah, love your videos. I envy the big cats you hook into all year round. Nothing close here in central New Jersey.
Well, thank you.
Jersey
Hooking up
boy.
there today.
Jersey boy. Let's
I can't
see
believe all
here.
these people giving money today. That's crazy.
Has
Thank
he
you all so
ever
much.
fished in Kerr Lake?
Not yet. It's on the to-do list. I want to make it up there.
Where is
Where
Kerr
Kerr
Lake?
It's up in, I believe it's on the North Carolina-Virginia border, I believe.
Is that a hot spot for big catfish?
Yeah, Kerr Lake and Bugs Islands. A lot of big catfish caught there.
Shane Aldana, is Justin a veteran? I don't know the answer to that
No,
question.
I'm not. No.
We're very
Well, thank you to
patriotic.
everybody who is.
Yeah, absolutely. We certainly we here in East Tennessee, we've got a ton of the guys that fish in our local club that are veterans, and those guys are just fantastic guys.
We fished the Fishing for Soldiers tournament here.
Great organization. Smoky Mountain Service Dogs is a local outfit here that basically trains rescued animals for the service veterans, and it's just a phenomenal group of people. So we certainly are very patriotic. Holy cow, another $100.
$100.
Let's
for real?
get you over 500. We're at $567.84.
Let's go!
$15 from Mike
Okay,
Walker.
hooray!
Mud Tramps making it
Tramp
rain
gave
with
you
another
another
$100. Don't expect y'all to remember that, though. I love this
Oh,
whole
my
community of
goodness.
extended family. Mike Walker for
Wow.
15, 20 from Stephen Murray fighting this COVID-19, but hopefully we'll be there soon. $20 from Circle Hook Productions.
Gosh.
We're at $608.05.
Oh my goodness!
Woo! Let's go! Baby!
Let's
It's Christmas on New Year's. Thank you,
Holy
everybody that
moly.
rambled through there. I can't even thank you individually, but thank you so much, man.
Woo, son.
Christmas on New Year's, everybody. Woo!
If we could only catch a fish, it'd
We
be
could only catch a
thousands. It'd be
fish.
thousands.
Y'all
Thousands.
paying all this money and ain't even gonna see a fish on this video.
I can't believe the generosity. There's 560 people in this.
That
I
is
cannot
amazing.
believe that. $1.99. Thank you. Advice for beginning YouTubers, Malcolm Gardner.
Hey, like I was telling the other guy, thank you for the donation, but be yourself. Whatever you love to do, just film it. And there's an audience, as we see out here. I can't even catch a fish. We got 500 people watching me fumble through the day. So, good luck with your channel, by the way.
He's a fumbler, all right, ladies and gentlemen.
Fumbling, bumbling.
Oh,
fumbling.
Christian Williams wants to see that mullet cut.
go!
If we had some electricity out here, we would do that. We really didn't anticipate that.
I
And
got
that-
a dull knife over here.
yeah,
so
we
know
could
I
do
got-
the, we could do the old scout program,
I'm
you
gonna get
know.
off this thing before I
But you look so good up there, Jordan.
Yeah, absolutely.
Every time I start whipping the mullet back and forth, the aerodynamics about.
I'm
whipping
thinking
off
that,
the rock.
you know, with the
Show them your ass there, Jordan. Show
with,
'em
with
what you
the
got
with
going
the
on there.
with the
No.
go ahead, turn around, show them,
I
man.
done-
These are all
I
fishermen.
done slipped
Oh
and
no,
buzzed.
he's got the
I-
mud butt, ladies and
it's been a
gentlemen.
bad morning.
Yeah.
I didn't bring a seat, and yeah. It
We
went
told him to
downhill
bring a
very quick.
chair. If you
We told
see,
him, no chair.
we got a
Everybody
couple
on
of
the phone,
chairs
bring a
out
chair.
here. $4.99 from
No-
Robert
no
Moore.
chair,
Wow.
no good
Fort
shoes.
Payne, Alabama. Thank you,
it's all
Robert.
a mess.
$1.99 from Dan Orr. Thank you very much,
Thank you,
sir.
Dan.
My man Cam Hart says Swamp ASS Mud Butt.
Gee, see him. I brought a chair, so it ain't
Guilty.
me.
I watch you because you are real and down to earth. I can't really argue that.
Well, thank you. We keeping it real out here today with this skunk. This will be the first skunk video I've ever done today.
We're not skunking. It's not even the witching hour.
We're
Next,
skunking it.
this is the chair I'm going to start taking with me from now on when I go places, because it was here when we got here. It's a little dirty. I'm going to spray it off, and I'm going to use it the next time I go with Justin.
Sam Martin said mud butt and skinny jeans.
Come on, them ain't skinny jeans, man. Them are regulars.
He's got skinny jeans on.
Them are good jeans.
I'm thinking if we've raised $617 with
That's
me behind the
amazing.
camera, if I get in front of the camera, it's going to be thousands. I
We'll
mean, I just
We'll
don't
lose half
understand
our
these
audience when you
two.
get in front of the
I
camera.
mean, I am totally the best looking
If
one
we
of the
get a fish,
three.
though, I'm taking over that camera so Eric can really.
Oh, now
That's
that's
his
when it
payment
happens.
today.
That's when it happens. Skinny $4.99 from Terry Van Winkle. Thank you, Terry. Oh, you guys are making our days. We got 573 people logged in right now. That is fantastic. Hope you guys are having a great end to 2020. Anybody want to
Yeah,
throw
yeah.
out some 2021 goals on the comments there?
2021 goals, man.
I've got Dale Haslip says, this is real fishing on the riverbank. You ain't lying.
Yeah.
Just
that's a
sitting
fact.
here bored out of our minds.
Christian Heaton still wants to know how, somebody else wants to know how tall you are. He's 4'12",
4'12",
5 even on a good day in his
between
Timberlands.
midget and dwarf
Yeah.
stats.
Very good, very good. 2021, come to Milford, Kansas and fish.
Hey, there's some big fish out there in Milford, Kansas. I've seen the pictures of that.
Keep catching fish for 2021. Oh my gosh, boy, I got some new. Woof, that was. You guys are responding.
Milford Lake.
Catch a state record in state record blue in South Carolina.
Blue.
Travis Littleton wants to catch a state record in South Carolina of a blue. Happy New Year's Eve. Almost forgot.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Love from California. What's
Hey,
up in California? We love the West Coast.
They have big catfish in California.
I do not know.
Does anybody know if there is catfish in California?
All
There's
right.
some kind of cat.
Zachary, is there catfish in California? I mean, there's catfish all over the globe, I do believe.
Probably.
They
Let's
got the
see.
Mekong catfish.
$5 from John McDonald. Keep
Thank
pulling
you,
those
John.
whisker whales. I'm pretty
Man,
sure if you
these
dipped
people
his
are
mullet in the water, that scent would draw the state record in. I like that guy.
Get down there and dip that mullet in the water.
We are desperate. We got somebody, Jackson Tyron wants to catch a 50-pounder this year.
I'd like to catch a 50-pounder today.
Nathan wants to move to East Tennessee. I don't know where you live, Nathan, but I understand. PBs for everyone. Nowadays, mullets are rarer than a piebald catfish. What's a piebald catfish?
It's
One of those
spotted
Yeah, I got a
calicos,
pigment disorder.
like a
I've caught
brindle
2 in my life.
brindle boxer. Man, oh
Pretty
man.
rare specimen.
You're definitely a rare specimen.
I like Philip Son's comment. 2021 be better than this SHIT show of 2020.
I think he's talking about our show today.
Oh, yeah, well, he might be. That's hey, $10. Let's go.
Hey.
Anthony Moore, you ever fished the great state of Kentucky? Absolutely,
Thank
we
you,
did. We were just in
We were-
Kentucky.
Yeah, we were just in there on Del Hollow. We were fishing part of that in Kentucky.
Justin's
I was-
favorite
I
body
was
of water.
casting.
I'll
I was
never go to
casting
Del
in
Hollow
Kentucky.
again.
Yeah,
Hey,
y'all,
Jordan, how'd you do in that tournament? Del Hollow?
y'all come in.
Catfish-
Y'all come in a
catfish
little
man
closer, so I don't have to pan.
What's a pan?
Catfish man.
Well,
We
Yes.
got a giant rock here, Eric. How are we going to
Closer to you or closer to each other?
Each other, you retards. I mean, you
So I
guys
can
are.
stand
This is
away from the
YouTube
rock.
royalty, ladies and gentlemen. Here I am, don't know anything.
We got COVID going on here, probably.
Oh,
got
boy.
social distance.
He
on
did.
this.
He done COVIDed him.
I did terrible at the Del Hollow. I hate that lake. I went up there because it was a friend of mine's birthday, and that
How many
was
fish did you catch there that day, Jordan?
0. I caught 0 fish and I had 0 bites. And at about 10 o'clock, I went back to the cabin to which we were staying in the middle of the tournament. Took a very hot shower and changed clothes. Waited for it to stop raining while I took a nap and watched about an hour's worth of Netflix, and then went back out and fished some more once it quit raining, and still did not catch anything. And
That's dedication.
And got beat by kayak catfish.
And he will never hear the end of it.
No, I won't.
Thank you for the pro tip, Zachary. Point taken.
What did he say?
It's just between me and
Well,
Zachary.
between you and
If you're gonna
Zach.
let me moderate, then
Is it
$5 from
moderate?
Willie P. He says beat his 58-pound blue on Lake Wiley, South Carolina.
That's a big
Ooh,
blue
that's
out
a
there.
beautiful
A
lake
donkey.
out there.
That is a donkey.
Beautiful
You
lake.
fished out there, ain't you, Jordan?
I have. It's I've never done super great on Norman or Wiley or anything around the greater Charlotte area, but I'd be willing to go back. It's a nice area, a lot of boat docks.
Well, and maybe if there's
Big
any ladies
houses.
in the audience that likes a mullet, maybe you could stay there
Oof.
while you're in Charlotte.
A lot of action there, ladies and gentlemen. All right, guys, we're at $642 and a
Wow.
penny. We've been on the air for 43 minutes. We're going to stay on for an hour, and let's go for $750, and
Listen, ain't
we'll
throwing
keep
that for
going.
penny.
I mean, I feel like
feel bad
I
for these
mean,
people.
you know, I think it's great. $5 from Cam Hart.
Hey,
What's
thank
the Mullet Man's YouTube channel again?
Marshall
Fishing.
He's got a logo.
Who
and
wants to
everything.
be my first?
You're gonna have to
subscriber?
search for that.
You're gonna have to search for it for
Yeah.
sure. I don't even have a picture up yet because YouTube hates me already.
But you got a logo.
I do have a logo made. I just can't figure out how to upload it. So
Show us a picture of your logo. Pull it in close to the camera here, and
Yeah.
we'll get
That
some
way they'll know what
feedback.
they're
See
looking
what
at
these
when they-
folks think here.
It's a dang good looking logo. He's done good
it's a
on
good logo.
Coach Sane says this channel is a no bass zone today. I mean, it's just a side of bass. I mean, that's what we do.
it.
So
I
deal.
mean, I'm outnumbered by bass fishing.
He is
today.
2 to 1. So we were trying to catch his bait for him, which has worked out brilliantly.
We'd probably
Right,
catch them on
tell,
bass.
tell me when. Tell me how far to zoom
Oh, come
in.
on. What do y'all think of that logo, ladies and gentlemen? That's perfect right there. Any feedback would be much appreciated. Big Slim. What are you guys doing with all the money? Making it rain, Jackson. What would you do with it?
Cocaine and prostitutes, and we leave anyway.
That's not true. Maybe a little bit true.
Eric Romines, if you're still watching the live stream,
Is he watching?
because
Is
I got a text.
Is he on the bridge?
Well, I was comfortably sitting on this rock, and it's been raining and everything is muddy. And by the time I realized it, I just didn't really care because my kayak cushion was wet. So if kayak cushion people are watching, figure out a way to make that waterproof.
And send me one.
Because my rear end got wet and it started just sopping up everything that I sat on.
Circle Hook Productions says the mullet will make a good alligator gar rope. I agree with
There
that
you go.
comment.
You don't even need hook with that.
Jordan, you got some fans that would like for you to speak up. They can't hear you all that well.
Really? That's
Robert-
the first time anyone in my life has ever asked me to
Robert
speak
Robert
up.
Krause says he was raised on Lake Norman. We actually fished Lake Norman last spring, and it wasn't ideally great to either one of us. I had a really
was
good
rough.
practice there, but didn't do much.
I did better than
Giga
Bill Holland.
Squatch for $10 has a question for
Hey,
you.
thank you for that donation.
Hey Justin, ever consider doing a catch and cook series? Would love to see it. Love your
Ooh.
channel.
Yeah.
I'm the only one in this group that can cook.
Yeah, Eric can cook. You don't want to eat nothing out of here is the problem.
Yeah.
You have to fish somewhere else.
Yeah, we'd be glowing in the dark when we done eating.
Amazon Outdoors, $4.99 donation.
Hey, thank you, Amazon.
Let's see here. Bald Eagle, your point is taken. I just get excited when the donations come through. So if you have a question, Bald Eagle, I'll be glad to read it.
I don't think a lot of these people like your moderation there.
I don't care. It's free. I mean, if you were paying for it, it would be
That's true.
something different
Bald
there.
Eagle, I like that name. My mullet's so free, it's like a bald eagle.
That's right.
It's
You'll
soaring through the
occasionally
air.
see you'll occasionally see a bald eagle out here on the good old
Yeah.
Tennessee River.
Yeah.
Y'all be careful now. Eric has full control of that moderation box. He can block people from the channel forever. So
Well,
y'all be nice.
That's
He's doing
true.
this on
I can
charity out
put
here.
you in timeout and kick you
Yeah.
off the channel.
And I
Which,
told him to do it, too.
I'm feeling good.
I don't
Luke,
take no crap on this channel. I block people every single day.
that's right. Luke's Outdoors, come to Biden Lake and fish Tucker Town Dam.
Tucker, I don't even know where that's at.
I caught my personal best this year, 55, almost 56-pound blue
Wow.
cat, January
that's
4th.
A donkey. That's
That
a
is a
certified donkey.
That's where we need to
Or as
go.
you like to call
Luck,
them,
comment where
Gollywop.
that is.
Gollywop.
Luck. That Michelob on the rock and kayak is something in common we have real close to the water. Dustin Johnson, is that the golf professional Dustin Johnson or just somebody that shares the name? He might be sponsored by Michelob.
That's theirs, not mine. I'm
Yeah,
over here rocking
he's
I'm
doing the
straight
Pepsi
A's.
challenge and
I got the
water.
Pepsi over here.
We're the degenerates.
I took out Coke yesterday and we didn't catch a fish. I thought I'm gonna try Pepsi today and see if that was what the problem was.
We're doing the Pepsi challenge right now. So, Travis Littleton, would
I don't know what-
Littleton
I think you
Fishing
gotta make the cap fall off.
and Outdoors
Wow,
be a
never
good
did.
name for my channel? I like that, Travis. Travis asked, would Littleton Fishing and Outdoors be a good name for his YouTube channel? I think that sounds,
That sounds good.
I mean, if that's where you at.
I mean, it's no Marshall Fishing, but do you have a mullet? I mean,
Mullet Marshall.
Dustin says he's the best crappie fisherman in East Texas.
Hey,
Heck yeah,
that's saying something.
that's
It's a lot of good
solid.
people
that's
out
better than DJ the golfer, I
there. Do
think.
you use live scope? That's what I want to know.
Dustin, do you use live scope? We'll have to throw a
I keep
question
thinking
back
about
at you.
getting one. I'm watching all these crappie fishing videos, people using live scope, and we're getting all this money today and from the government.
More-
So
more-
Brian,
importantly-
Brian Lovell says at least you guys have a sober driver.
More importantly, do you use chicken to catch any of those
Oh,
crappie?
Ooh, chicken for the
this
crappie.
is chicken catch crappie.
We are almost ready to go to the Food City and get some damn chicken and
Gonna
pedal
have
it back out here because what we've got out here in the
Fresh dip, jack, and
water is.
drum ain't working.
Oh, Mr. Gadget Fishing, what type of yak does the mullet fish out of? Well, let me just show it to you. It's right there.
Hobie PA 14.
Kick up fins, great boat, and my PKA boat, Frontier Outdoors Pro, Angler of the Year, East Tennessee, Tin Cat, who
He's reading off his resume. over there.
who beat this young mullet man in
The
2020.
first time anyone's ever beat me in a local Angler of the Year, by the way.
That's right. He's
We got
won
a
it. He's won it
pissing
like 4
contest going
times in a
on.
row, but he was preoccupied. His mind wasn't right, so I took full advantage of that.
It was as they
Dustin
say,
says
totally
he
barking up the wrong tree.
he needs live scope. He uses down and side imaging
Okay.
on Lowrance. No chickens, silver sides and jigs. And hell yeah, go to the Mouse's Ear if y'all are bored.
Oh, gosh.
Oh my goodness, he knows the Knoxville market.
He knows the Knoxville market.
Whew,
I don't know if we want to. I don't know if we want to slum that low with this. You walk in there with the kind of money we've earned today, every girl in the place.
Oh, that's a fact, Jack.
Jordan, you've been to the Mouse's Ear a few times, ain't you?
I have not.
I can be friends with this Zachary Washington character. He's
Is he saying nice things about your moderation skills?
He says imagine being able, he said imagine being capable of reading every comment. That's asking a lot. They're only human at a certain individual, and
Yeah.
he nailed it.
Yeah.
We're gonna give you some money, Zach.
Yeah,
We're gonna take some of this
listen,
money and give it to
I don't
you.
know. This man's awful cheap. I don't think he's
Oh,
giving
boy.
anybody any
Cheap
money.
for that. I blocked a few people last time that complained about Eric's moderation skills because, listen, I've tried to do this whole thing by myself before it's scrolling. I said, hell with it. I wasn't ever doing it again, but he offered to help me out. So y'all be thankful for him.
Brian Lovell says the mullet man would get swarmed at the Mouse's Ear.
Damn right. You couldn't beat him off with a stick.
I'd have to carry a 2x4 with me. They don't call me the marshal for nothing. It's a lawless area in Knoxville. Got to take care of it.
Cam Hart says thanks, Eric. You're welcome. I'm not sure what you're thanking me for.
Thanks for being you, Eric.
Brandon,
Thanks
he's
for what
really
you do.
not 5 feet tall. He's like 6'1" in his Timberland boots, like George Costanza on Seinfeld.
Damn right. I can walk out in the water today, Jordan. Can you?
can't.
Jeremy
I
asked the
got
best question of the
adjustments on. I can't
day.
Get out in the water.
He's like, "Are y'all getting bites yet?" No. We got a nice flathead right off the bat, and they say since I came over here, that jammed
went
up their
downhill.
mojo.
I think Justin should reel it in and cast one of those back out.
Somebody cast it over here about 12 feet.
There's been a
The other three are where they need to be.
There's been a routine of not necessarily having bait on your rigs
Kind
the
of
last couple of
important, yeah.
days, which I'm not going to get too much into that. So, very good, very good. Ryan Boards, Blue Collar Fishing, thank you. Have a good one also.
Thank you, Ryan. He's a good sport. I was talking
Yeah.
smack about him earlier. He's a good guy.
That's right. We've got 520 people in the
Wow.
chat still. We're at 51 minutes. We're at $657.
Wow.
Let's
is
get a couple of
Yeah.
ding ding dings. That gets me
Awesome.
going and kind of,
He gets excited about that.
I
money.
do. It's like
He's hollering
it's like
back
playing bingo. Okay, ask Mullet. See the paddles in Marshall logo. Is his yak a paddle or foot or electric? Mr. Gadget Fishing asking a very good question.
Paddles was to people so let people know that I was kayak fishing without looking at it. I really don't paddle a whole lot anymore. I basically just use the Hobie with the Mirage Drive system. So I'm foot propulsion only.
Put a lot of thought into that logo, y'all.
Romario Gonzalez must think we're Fish Whisperers, which I had a Fish Whisperer shirt on yesterday that
You
didn't
did have the
produce.
Fish Whisperers.
That was a Christmas gift from a dog park friend. But yeah, we had a nice bass on as we were making our way here to the mouth on a crankbait, but it shook loose. And like I said, we have committed to, to catching some catfish, which we've got one, and we're hoping to get a couple. And last night we had some activity right around dark, and so my guess is tonight will be similar to that. Connell Bennett asks, how long have we been fishing? I think we got out here, 11:30 or so?
Yeah, 11:30 or so.
11:30 or so. So
What time is it now?
We're on the 3.5 hour program.
about 3.5 hours. Oh, Amazon Outdoors. Thank you very much. Big fan from Arkansas, $4.99. Thank you very much.
Hey, thank you for the donation.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Eric Romines, I'm reading your text right now. T.N. Bassin, y'all. He said I had to kick a few spammers out of your live feed. See, I got people even behind the scenes blocking y'all.
Way to go, Romans, because I can't keep
Romines
up with
for the
this
win.
stuff. So,
That's the most
you know.
impressive thing he's ever done on YouTube.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
sorry.
That
Oh,
was just
That was
wrong,
easy.
That's a
ladies
low
and
blow,
gentlemen.
Jordan.
That's what he gets for giving me a hard time.
Low
earlier.
blow.
I like Chuck Town Sharker. He says it's bait check time. I'm a big bait
check
checker.
time. You want me to reel mine in?
Listen, I'm gonna get snagged with every
Oh,
rod when I
boy.
reel them in.
No, we got a system here.
Brett, what are you doing back there?
I'm removing.
You removing some people?
Yeah,
Is there-
somebody
we got some
somebody
no
just hit
winners.
my nerve there. So
Okay, good.
HH Vlogs, what kayaks do you have? Mr. Catfish Kayak here is pimping the motorized Old Town.
Autopilot. I got a Hobie Pro Angler at home.
Yeah, we've got a couple of Hobie Pro Angler kick-up fins, 2020 versions, and that's what we're pimping today. What, JWoo82, do you all use cast nets for shad?
I do, yeah. About the only way I can get them.
Very nice, very nice.
Jordan snagged one earlier.
Yeah, I snagged one with a treble hook earlier, and we were very excited because we thought we were going to have some semi-live bait to put on one of these rigs. But as I was trying to do a little toss to Catfish Pro here, he's got hands like an actual catfish and did not catch it. I mean, it looked pretty sad.
Average Joe catfishing, are you on the bar or Loudon? We are on Loudon today.
Should be on the bar.
We probably should have went to the bar.
We went to the wrong
Yes.
place.
We might go to the bar later, the real bar, but that's a whole nother thing. Hunter Wertman, love your vids, love the kayak fishing. Wish you a happy
Thank
new
you,
year.
Hunter. Happy New Year to you.
Brian Lovell, how deep are we fishing today?
Well, it's
Tell them how deep yours are, and then I'll explain where mine's at.
Yeah.
My baits. 3 of the rods.
Let's
are
get
in
a
the
close-up
40s.
of what we got going on here, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe we'll spark a little more donation interest here.
3 of our baits are in the 40s. Jordan, how far do you think yours is out there? About 5 feet deep?
Mine's probably 10 foot deep at the max because I only cast about half as far as Catfish Pro did because I'm not used to his setups.
We got 2 surf rods here. These are the 9-foot Okuma longitudes. All dyed with Seagates. I got my cheap Academy rods on these 2 middle ones here. And so these surf rods, I can get out a long distance. So those are the farthest out. Those are probably 40, 45 feet deep. The others are a little bit higher up on the ledge there. But
He also handed me the short rod too. That's what I'm blaming the
you
short
handed it to yourself.
Oh, boy. This is for Travis Littleton, a $5 donation from
Hey.
John Boat, Morava. Thank you very
Thank
much,
you.
sir.
Thanks, Travis.
Thank you for the donation.
All right, let's see.
Y'all
here.
conjure up these fish to bite. I hate to have a skunk. I've never, in the history of this channel, ever posted a skunk video, and it's about to happen because we're about to wrap this up here. We were only going to go an hour, and it ain't had nothing happen.
Give him a little wiggle.
Yeah, give him a little shake, shake.
Got to do a little fish call.
It's been bad lately, y'all. The past 3 days I have fished. I've got 2 fish total, or 3 fish if you count his, in 3 days. It's been bad.
So Bill Hood wants to know if we brine the bait before we.
I don't.
We
no.
don't brine the bait.
No.
That's
It's a lot of
pro
extra
move.
work.
A lot of extra work.
A lot of trouble.
Is that just soaking it in some sort of salty? Yeah.
Some people do that. I'm too lazy. I wrap it in aluminum
Is
foil
brine just basically the salty version of Kool-Aid? Same concept?
Same concept, yeah.
That's fair.
That Kool-Aid, man.
You
Garlic
brine a
Kool-Aid.
turkey before you put it in the oven for Thanksgiving dinner. You brine a chicken, a whole chicken. It's a very nice
Why do you
technique.
gotta bring up chicken?
We're getting an education on how to cook Thanksgiving dinner.
A brine will make a non-juicy bird quite juicy. I like to brine.
That's
They
a pro
tune in for
cooking
fishing,
tip.
and we talking turkey.
That's right. We got to talk about something.
That chat box. How many is it going down with your turkey talk?
Dan,
Did we lose half the audience?
Dan. No, we still got 488 people in here.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
That is amazing.
Dustin, can you chum with cut bait and bait bags like you the
Could,
day
yeah.
before? That's a great idea.
Yeah, maybe that would have helped today.
Dennis Farley is blaming the skunk on me and you, Jordan. I don't know about
Yes.
this, Dennis. You might get
Well,
put in
Dennis,
time
Dennis,
out.
it's
It's not on me.
Dennis,
That's
you might
all
get
I'm
put in
saying.
time out.
I'm the only one that's caught
Jordan
fish
did
today.
catch a fish when Eric showed up when it went down.
Dan Orr asked if there are any bait on those hooks. We really don't know.
don't know.
I mean, we really
Nothing
don't
fit
know.
to tear the bait off.
Does
so
anybody want us to reel them in and see what actually has bait on it?
I'm gonna have every line snapped
What
when I
lakes
do it.
can you eat fish out of in Tennessee? That's a great
Well,
question.
they say Dale Hollow is the cleanest place in the
Yeah.
country,
I
Dale-
would say nothing on the Tennessee River.
and nothing. or
Oh
nothing
my
clean.
goodness,
Nothing
John
clean.
Duck, $14.99.
Thank you,
Justin is
John.
my
So-
absolute favorite fisherman on YouTube.
Well, thank you.
I
I'm
hate
setting
to-
the bar low today, folks.
I hate to admit this, but he was until yesterday and today. I don't know where he ranks now.
Yeah, I'm way down on the list after the last 2 days.
Curious Scratcher, I'm on this guy's. I like this guy. He says it's bait check time. He said it twice.
It's bait check time, Justin. You gotta do what the people
Sunfish
want.
says reel him in.
The
Says
people
reel him
have
in.
spoken.
Oh boy.
Oh, here we go.
No, hold on now.
I was
Let's
going to
go.
do it. They wanted. I
Go
was
with
gonna
your
do it.
goat. Go with your gut. Go with your
My
gut.
gut is leave them out there.
Jaden says do a bait check. I don't know. I don't know. Pro Mine says do a damn bait check.
Oh,
And
God.
Pro Mines
Pro
has
Mines.
never caught a fish on video,
Well,
so we
Pro
should
Mines-
probably do what he.
Well, by gosh,
We
he's
should
blocking
probably
people
do
left
what
and
he
right for me.
says. Oh, Ryan Wesley says leave him.
Yeah, Ryan knows, man. He
There's,
knows.
I think there's some
You were
other
just
people.
looking for one to say
I needed
leave it,
one
weren't you?
person to back
He
me
was
on
just
that.
Cam
one
is saying the
person.
bait checkers are making him nervous.
Yeah,
And then this
that's
other
when
boy.
the fish are gonna go swimming by is when you got your baits reeled in.
Hey, Hunter Wiederman, or I'm sorry, Hunter Wertman, have you ever fished Lake Ray Roberts? I have not. I know
have.
we want to. There's going to be a big kayak tournament in Texas, and there could be some possibilities of different bodies of water. It's supposed to be at Lake Louisville, but that could, change based on some things. So we shall see. Jackson, when are you doing your next catfish tournament?
I don't have any on the horizon. I think there's one coming up. Kayaks and Cats is running one sometime in January, but I don't.
I know why all these people are asking how tall you are.
Do I look short on the video?
You look like a midget. No, it's Seeking the Truth, $5. Thank you very
All right,
much.
Thank you.
Funny question, how tall are you, Justin? Just need to add context when you pull them giant catfishes in.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, see, that's fair because there's a lot
That
of
is
people.
fair.
There's
That's
a lot of
very
people in the
fair.
catfishing community. They're short and they hold up a 20-pounder and it looks like it's 50 pounds. So, now I'm 6'1", 170. So there's your reference.
He's a lot of man.
A lot of man,
He's-
ladies.
See, I
Ish.
caught
lot
a
of man.
60-pound flathead earlier, and I held it up, and it looked small.
It looked like a 10-pounder when you held it.
Mud Tramp says leave them out there, and she's been so kind to
Yes.
us. Guess what? We're going to
Yes,
follow
Lord.
your
You
lead. We're going to
Follow
leave
the
them
money
out
people,
here.
And Mud Tramp has hooked me up today, so
So
we're
catfish
leaving them out.
catfish regulators ask you what you think of your Golden Whisker Award.
I think it's awesome. I think what Kevin's doing, man, creating an award show for the catfishing community. That's, anything you can do to promote the catfishing community. I think he's doing an awesome job.
So Vinny is asking if anybody has ever fished the Susquehanna. Well, Mr. Mullet here spent a good time up there this summer. So
I was up there for, I don't know, 5 days, I think, at Susquehanna this year. We went at a really bad time. I heard as soon as I got there was some locals that told me they couldn't believe I drove from Tennessee up there because they didn't even fish it and they lived on the river. So I'm not sure what the deal was while we were there. For our grand scheme of that trail this year, they were not great numbers put up for that event. I've heard nothing but great things about it. I've always wanted to go up there. That's kind of why I went when we had a tournament up there. For whatever reason, it was not happening when we were there. I struggled, caught a lot of smaller fish, but just didn't catch anything super big. But would really love to go back. I've heard crazy stories about that place every spring. I'd like to go back then, right around the spawn.
all right, folks, we're just a little over an hour. We're at 62 minutes. There's still almost 500 people in
Wow.
the tax. We'll stay on.
Still watching me get skunked out here.
We'll stay on for 15 more minutes, and that is contingent upon getting to $750.
Oh
We're at
my
$691.99.
$691.
I know y'all can do
It's
that. We got
panhandling,
some new
folks.
names here. Stephen R., have you ever fished the Arkansas River?
Never have.
I have not either.
Is the Arkansas River for Dardanelle? I fished Dardanelle. I'm not sure if that's the Arkansas
Possibly.
River or not, but
Shane Davis says, confession time, how many rods do you own?
I'm probably approaching 20, I'd say.
I'm probably 15 that are functional.
I don't even want to say because it's embarrassing.
I've been to Eric's
yeah,
garage.
It's bad.
It looks like Bass Pro shopping
Yeah,
in there.
I've
I
got.
probably have more broken rods than
Eric's got more rods than CNC Outdoors does right now.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Holly, if you're
All right,
watching,
hey,
CNC Outdoors for all your tackle
Yeah,
needs,
that's right.
people.
Rain Man 13. Do you think a pedal drive kayak will be good for someone who has knee problems? I've heard exercising the joints can be good for it. I'm going to say yes. And here's the thing: demo them and see what fits you. $14.99 from John Duck.
Thank you, John.
He's saying Catfish Dave will go live within a week.
I ain't touching that.
We're not going
I
to
ain't
touch
touching
that
that
one. But
comment.
thank you for the
I want
donation.
Catfish Dave to turn on me.
And back to the exercising the joints from Rayman. Just get in the circular pedal drives, whether it's native Old Town, whatever you like. We're gonna fool around and get a bike back here, maybe.
Some people it bothers their knees differently, good or bad. I really like the Hobie system back and forth.
It's more of an elliptical kind of a deal.
Yeah, and then some people say, I don't like the feel of the going around in circles, more like a traditional bicycle on the drive systems. It does not feel as good as the Mirage.
So we got some real pros wanting to know who is behind the camera. Does Eric have a YouTube channel? I don't know.
Flip it around here. Let me shine it on Eric for a minute.
Why don't you moderate? See how damn much fun it is.
It sucks. Let me see how many people I can block on here.
There you go. I
need.
can't do that. I can't follow that as much as I want to. But
let's see.
This is who's behind the camera. PKA.
Ever fished the Virginia area?
Yes.
I have not.
I mean, southeast Tennessee, Johnson City, Bristol, that area. Fish some of those rivers.
No, nothing on the Fox River, but I was in Wisconsin this year fishing.
We'll stay all night. We need $750. Where we at, Jordan? Justin, Jordan, the Double J's.
Hang on. Bald Eagle 1908 says, not sure why I was timed out, but please donate this money to a charity that supports teaching fishing to young children.
There you go.
Happy New Year. Well, thank you, Bald Eagle.
Bald Eagle.
Bald Eagle.
Way to go. Wasn't sure your intentions there. That's why you got put in timeout.
Hey, what now?
I wasn't sure what his intentions were based on some of his comments. It's hard to understand context when you're reading all this stuff.
Yeah, Eric's done a great job. I mean, there's a million comments on here.
That's right.
KY Lake Rat 78, 700 an hour. There's only a few professions that can make that kind of money quick.
Somebody said, "Oh God, change it back."
Come on!
Robert Winslow with the comment of the channel right here.
I mean, there's no question I'm the better looking of the three. Let's have a vote. I mean, $5 a vote.
Yeah, the women can vote on that now.
That's right.
And some of the men. We can't assume that stuff now, Eric.
Do you see how safe we are? We got our life jackets on the riverbank.
That's the truth.
How is that? Let's talk about that.
I mean, I need the life jacket for the camera. I don't know what y'all need it for.
Yeah.
Would you kayak fish the Mississippi? Travis Tarver. I would probably try, depending on the current.
You got to
curious.
Fish the fish curve.
Somebody asked if I had a YouTube channel, and I'm like, I do not, and I have no desire to have one. However, if this guy can dominate this world like he's dominating, I mean, maybe there would be a chance that somebody might watch.
Then somebody would watch you.
I'd have to get somebody to moderate.
Fishing Dixie $9.99. Let's go.
How much?
Thank you, Fishing Dixie.
How much?
Happy New Year.
$9.99.
Yeah, man, let's go.
Woo!
I think you got a $5 that just popped up too.
Let me click on it.
Easy, is it?
It ain't easy, people.
Not that easy, is it?
James Smith. $5. Love watching your videos, Justin, especially all those big cats. Well, thank you, James. Now that we got a moderator behind the camera that can keep up with this.
Good luck.
Let's see what all. Mike, how's the Old Town treating you, Justin? Pretty good. I'm still liking it, other than all the noise it makes. Jay Woo, Santee Cooper Lake, South Carolina. Ever fished it? Yep, got videos on the channel.
Sam Martin said you have a face for commentary.
Sam Martin's the man.
I don't like you, Sam Martin. That's not nice. That's not nice, and I'm very, very sensitive about that. So thank you very much.
Y'all gonna give him a complex?
Yeah, pretty much.
Cousin Delbert, did y'all buy your life jackets at the same time? Eric here, he didn't even buy his. Just give to him.
Sponsor SoulQuest, hashtag SoulQuest, Frontier Outdoors.
Here we go.
I've got like 4.
Oh my gosh. Why'd you do that?
Safety first.
I got like 4 of the same extra sport life jackets. I've been wearing these things since I was like 18. I love these things.
Got a nice phone. Got a
hey,
nice
Eric?
little phone spot here.
Hey Eric.
Yes.
Mud Tramp 0715, who's giving all that money. She says, I'd watch Mr. Eric go fishing.
Oh my.
Maybe you need to start a channel. You got a guaranteed subscriber
thank you very
here.
much. I know she had class based on her donations.
That's right.
Everybody else, follow the Mud Tramp's lead.
We like a woman with money, all of us.
Absolutely.
So.
There you go. You got a catfish comment right there.
What do I do here?
6500 C3 catfish special reel.
Okay, he says I have one.
Is that a good reel?
Well, I used to use them. They're pretty good reels.
That's solid. You might influence that purchase.
See, you got 2 moderators and they can't even keep up
with it.
They
can't keep up with it.
You see what?
How far are you behind?
Scroll
all the way down. There we go.
Hey, it's James Smith.
He's way behind. How much?
Catfish Day. 50.
It's gonna start.
$15. He's trash talking Catfish Dave.
Yeah. I thought we already did. Maybe he did another $15.
Money went up since I got on the
Dennis
camera.
Farley. I bet Eric's jeans have embroidered pockets.
You want to see my bedazzle? I don't have a buddy, but
Oh my gosh, this is what the channel has gone to here, folks. Eric's showing his hind end.
yeah.
Oh.
I was gonna show you all the features of my fancy life jacket.
Oh my God, he's modeling, folks.
Zip. I have a.
Connell Bent says, "Oh my God, I believe me, I'm feeling the same thing, Connell."
Come to Bugs Island, Justin.
Got all the
Aaron says,
essentials.
"Doc girls here."
We need some Doc girls.
Buckle bunnies.
Sheila Holland, after watching Justin, I finally caught a 60-pound blue cat this year. That's awesome.
Let's
Congrats.
go. That's
Way
a
to
donkey.
go.
Jason Hall, Justin, have you ever fished Oklahoma? No, I haven't. Art Vance says stop. I think he's hit it just right here. I think he's got the right idea. So stop.
We are at 741.96.
Woo,
One more
nice.
$5 donation,
Let's
and we are
go.
in the game.
Wow.
750.
There's Eric T.M. Bass. He says hi. Deanna Phillips, $5.
Let's go, Deanna
Hey.
Phillips.
This is right here. Deanna says, "Sorry, Eric, I vote Justin."
Oh,
She's got good taste in men, obviously.
Obviously, she does.
Thank you, Deanna. Deanna rocks it out every video for me. She's always donating.
Somebody asked if you play guitar.
Oh boy.
I don't. You go to Catfish Dave for them guitar lessons.
Here we go. There's a good one.
Where's this at?
Tyler Pollock, can you catch stripers in shallow water when the water temps are low in the winter, or do they stay deep like cats?
You can. Yeah, you can. On them warm, sunny days, they'll come up with the bait. It does. He says strippers. I think he means stripers. Strippers is what Eric's going to get when we're done fishing today.
Tall mullet guy, Lake Dardanelle is on the Arkansas River. Come see me. I'm actually, who is that? Coach Shane.
Yep.
I am coming back to Lake Dardanelle in April for a Hobie tournament. I'm looking forward to that, actually.
Here, let me film you while you're talking there, Jordan.
Well,
My God.
I like Lake Dardanelle
Just
while I
give
was
it
there.
to me. You
Yeah,
guys
It was,
are
it was
here.
a nice place.
Y'all are killing me.
John Duck says you reached your goal, $9.99 because of him. Thank you, John.
Thank you,
Let's
John.
go.
You the man, John Duck. We need to duck his bait.
Eric's back on the moderation now, by God.
We
It's too much for me. Them comments are coming too fast. I can't keep up with it.
Oh boy.
Why can't we get a fish on video? Is that too much to ask, fish? Just one, a small one.
There's some bubble action going on.
I've never wanted a channel cat so bad in my life, y'all.
Iceman's got it right. Just a bunch of good old boys out on the water having a good time. Fish
That's
or
right.
not,
That's
that's
a
a good
fact.
day. You the
That's
man,
We
Iceman.
having a good time, even without
It
the
beats
fish.
being at work, because if I was at work, I'd have just got off about 15 minutes ago. So that's
Somebody
solid.
thinks Catfish Sumo might have put some bananas on our kayaks.
Hey, he's been known to have a banana on his kayak.
Oh boy.
He may be tuning in watching today.
Dieter Melhorn needs to try duck instead of chicken.
Oh, okay.
72
Boy,
Ernest
duck.
says, "Where's the beer at?" We got us a nice little cooler over here. This is a great cooler, by the way,
Oh, here we
folks. Let's
go.
go a little promotional here. This is not a
Here we
sponsor,
go.
but let me tell you something. This is the best day cooler for a kayak I've ever had in my life by Bison Coolers. Place for your snacks, stays cold. So, Justin is much better than Eric. I don't like this guy. John Edgecombe. $20! Oh my God!
Let's go!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Jumping
Yeah.
out here. Everything's happening again. We got tips and fish jumping and all kinds of stuff going on.
So John asked us where our heater is, and honestly, it's pretty nice out here. It's probably 50, 55, 50, 55, no wind. Yesterday was warmer, but boy, it was windy.
This is the best weather we've had in a couple weeks.
Dan Orr, the water
Very
is about as low as I've seen it. He's asking if the water is down. The winter draw this
Very,
year
very
is about as low as I've ever
I
seen it.
think we're about 5 foot below normal winter drawdown.
Travis Tarver, 60, wants to know what we got for lunch. We got some jerky, got some pistachios, honey
some-
roasted
I
pistachios,
got
high
some warheads
rollers.
over here, some candy. Mike and Ike.
Brown wants us to go swimming. I'm sorry about that. We ain't going swimming. $10! Don't listen to them, Eric. You have a great voice for narrating. Your excited comments had people throwing money left and right. Positive vibes there, Buzz.
He
So,
does
hey,
have some money.
This is
He's a
MVP.
salesman in real
He's
life,
positive vibes.
MVP seeking the truth. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I've been in quite a few tournaments
I
and about had a
appreciate
bull
that.
shad meltdown and had to make a call to Eric behind the camera there.
Painting services by Steve's. I try my best to read the comments, man. They just come in so fast. There's 473 people in here, so I'm doing the best I can and trying to get these guys in the camera. So I promise I'll get better as I enjoy doing this. So appreciate
Y'all quit giving him a hard time.
That's
he'll
right.
Stop doing this.
Yeah.
And I can't manage it on my own.
Yeah, that's kind of the whole reason for this, honestly.
I can't get people to work for free. So
yeah,
I'm
exactly. This is volunteer work. So you want to know what charity is going on? My donation to him is my time, and I'm very expensive very expensive individual. So appreciate all the positive comments. Daryl from Clinton Outdoors says, "How's it going, guys? We're just actually telling jokes
we're
mostly.
Having fun on the live stream, but not so much on the fishing.
It happens like that sometimes.
It happens a lot. I edit out this part in the normal videos. You just gotta put the time in, and when the bite's right, you own them, and when it ain't, you just sitting around.
Palmetto Cat thinks I should start getting a payroll check. I like this guy, Palmetto Cat. So
we'll call Jim Longest CPA, best one in Knoxville to.
We all three use Jim Longest. Anybody that needs a good attorney, let me tell you so. Let's just tell you so. Very good. Ratfish 1000. Very nice.
That should be your name.
That's a pretty good name. I'm notorious for using a rat lure for big bass.
He dominates on that rat lure.
Oh, Anthony Moore, same guy says I have the perfect face for moderating. I like all these. I like all these guys in here.
I got some smart people in my audience.
I think this. Let's see. Tachikoma 10101011. Can you check the bait before ending the stream?
Check the bait.
I'm going to get every line.
Kevin Wad says learned how to get. He goes. I learned how to get skunked today. Damn.
First skunk video ever happening live.
Yeah.
Who knew skunks could pay so much?
1 Ton Fishing Club wants to know if this is the first time you fished this spot. Certainly looks that way, doesn't it?
It sure seems like. No,
first and only.
I have fished here before and done well. I have not fished from the bank here before, but out in the kayak, I have done well here.
Connell Bennett wants to know, how do I donate? And I don't know the answer to that question.
I don't know either.
I don't know how to do that.
There's a button when I set up the live stream to enable it, but I don't watch people's live streams, so I don't know how to do it myself.
Oh gosh, Path to Truth says Catfish Dave wouldn't have got skunked.
You're right about that.
Oh, this guy, I don't know what he's talking about. He said, "You did really good, Justin. You were better than Eric the short time you moderated."
Thank you.
Killing me, Smalls. Y'all are killing me out here.
Moderator of the year, right here.
So Palmetto is telling this Bennett individual, hit the money icon where you enter the chat. That's how you do that. So there you go.
Great work, Palmetto Cats. Thanks, Kevin.
Click on $. A lot of people know how to do that. Very good. Oh boy, Kentucky Lake Rat 78 at Kayak Catfish. Just think how much you could make if you actually caught a fish. You ain't lying. Whoo, son!
I just about paid money to catch a fish today.
Holy goodness, we did catch a fish earlier. Believe it or not.
It wasn't on the live stream.
Yeah, we did. You got a picture of it?
I do.
Oh, hey, slow you. Oh, here comes the money. Woo!
Gosh.
What do Vol fisher? What do Vol fans and cat fishermen have in common? Patience.
We all suck.
Patience. he donated $4.99. Ben Bregman and then Tyler Pollock with $4.99.
Well, thank you all very much.
He was talking about stripers, not strippers. He wanted to do that. Here's a picture of a fish, ladies and gentlemen. How much is this worth?
That's a 60-pound flathead. I'm just 8 foot tall.
He's 8 foot tall. He's the guy.
I'm short arming it, and that's a 60-pound flathead right there.
That's right, John. I've got stamina like you wouldn't believe. That's about a good comment right there.
There's some women that would disagree.
This ain't easy. This almost 80 minutes here.
Man, Eric going the distance, y'all.
That's right.
80 minutes and not even a tap at our bait, y'all.
Yeah.
I suck at this YouTube live.
Whew, son.
I need to get some tips from old Chunky Cats.
Do we need to break out the mullet again?
Yeah, do a little mullet shake.
Yeah, we had a lot of stuff going on when the mullet came out of it. So I'm gonna whip the mullet around and see
Marshall
if,
Fishing, everybody.
Marshall Fishing, follow me.
Oh, my man
Brand
figured
new.
out how to donate $5. Thank you
Let's
very
go.
much, Bennett. Connell Bennett. Am I saying that right? Connell
Thank
Bennett.
you, Connell. We'll
I like
send the
that
tip
name.
to
That's
Kevin
very
for helping
unique.
him out there.
Troy says Catfish Dave would have caught 5 fish by now. Come on, Troy.
That's the truth.
I don't know about that.
And he'll be catching bait in between, too.
Here's a good question from One Ton Fishing Club. Has Justin ever found wintertime flatheads all schooled up? Well, we caught one as soon as we
Yeah.
put the baits in the water, and I was thinking that, but boy, that didn't.
Yeah, our
Yeah.
water temps here don't get really cold enough like they do up north to get all the flatheads just completely dormant and schooled up. in
Hey,
the
let's
area.
take a time out.
Oh, we got time out back there?
So our friend Connell Bennett is a European fine folk, and we got €5, which is actually like $7
You're
on the
Let's
exchange
go.
rate. My
I've
man,
never got a
we
euro
never got no
before.
European
Let's
money. Way to go!
go.
What country you in, brother?
Where
Let's
you
talk
at,
about
Connell?
you. That's right.
We may be not
What
saying
kind
his
of
name
fish you
right.
catch?
He's Irish. I knew that was a good
Irish,
brother.
let's
Hell
go.
yeah! Let's drink some
Come on.
whiskey.
The next live stream's gonna have to be on St. Patrick's Day in honor of Connell.
I don't know about
You catch catfish in Ireland?
They might have them Wales catfish.
Whales catfish? That sounds
That's
about
the big
right.
ones.
That's the big ones?
It's like the massive ones.
Is that the ones that are really giant and also hit topwater?
Yes.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
that's a bucket list trip. right there.
Topwater, now we're talking.
Yeah,
now you
yeah,
got me
yeah,
interested
yeah.
in catfish.
Now the bass fisherman.
He says there's no catfish in Ireland.
Okay.
Oh.
Chuck Town Sharker says Catfish Dave would check the bait.
Yeah. He probably would, but I ain't no catfish
Oh
Dave.
boy. Oh boy.
I can't rhyme and I can't catch a fish from the bank.
Guys, we're at $803.04.
Wow, $800
This is a record.
with me getting skunked.
And let's just go on record and say our YouTube royalty that's in front of the camera wasn't real excited about doing the live. And I said,
Well,
hey, let's get out here and do
The guy
something.
behind the camera talked me into
And
it.
guess how much I get for that?
Zero.
Zero.
He
Thank you
gets
very much,
nothing.
ladies and gentlemen.
He gets the
Zero.
privilege of being my friend.
That is correct. Yeah, and I'll still get the guide fee, and I'll be expected to give a tip.
Yep.
Palmetto says I need at least 10%. That's low, Palmetto, but
I mean,
I
come
like
on,
where you're
Kevin.
thinking.
YouTube's
I appreciate
taking
that.
30%. The government's gonna take at least 25. If I give him 10, I ain't left with nothing.
What are you giving me?
Not a damn thing. I'm giving you a haircut. That's what I'm
Haircut.
giving
We still have 471 people.
you. Watching me get skunked live. 400 people.
I don't get fed for this, Chris. Does Eric at least get fed for this? If I don't bring my own snacks, man, these guys, if I don't bring snacks, Mullet
Yeah.
Man, he ain't gonna eat.
I stopped at Subway yesterday. Didn't even
Yeah.
offer to get him something. while I
Roger
was there.
says you should buy me a burger just for doing this. So,
Wait,
maybe
you should buy us Drake's, Justin.
$1.
ooh, hey, we got $4.99. Y'all are hilarious. Happy New Year. Very
Oh,
good.
Thank you.
Eric gets
I'm
to
glad
hold the
somebody's
camera and
gonna
go
think about it.
hungry. Peach steak catfish. You right on that. Get to hold the camera and go hungry. I get no
Right.
respect. I'm like Rodney Dangerfield.
None of my audience knows who that
Cam
is.
Hart says this is the start of Eric's YouTube channel. I like that,
It needs
Cam,
to
but
be.
I'm out on that unless you guys
But
really.
Marshall Fishing
This
over there.
actually is the start of my YouTube.
Yeah, well, that is true.
Congratulations.
Yeah, yeah.
Hook me up.
I'll be moderating his dumb ass. So
Marshall
if you
Fishing.
if you guys want to,
Marshall Fishing. It's the one with the mullet.
that's right. If you guys want some more of me as a moderator, I'm sure that'll happen at some point. Snapper King, he'll give us a skipjack head. We got a skipjack head out there.
We got plenty because we're not
want to show
using.
your bait selection?
We could show the bait.
You want to show the
selection
bait
over here.
selection? Give the people what they're looking for.
We got some bait in the cooler here, y'all. Are you following me, Eric? My God. I'm
Hey, whoa! I'm trying to read, and not trip. I mean, this riverbank's slick.
My God. So,
That looks like a tilapia. you
well,
got
this is Eric
What is
yesterday
that?
called
Oh, that's
a
a
drum.
drum.
That's the
What's
drum
left of the
tail
drum.
that you called on the Gulp yesterday. I got all kinds of skipjack in here. A couple days old that I can't use because I can't get a fish to eat them.
You,
Well,
you
that's
should
it.
chum 'em. You
I
should
got-
cut them up and chum 'em.
I should, but I got skipjack and part of a drum, and we
We-
can't catch nothing on them.
We got 72 Ernest. He's at work getting paid to watch this. My boss don't
Well,
know,
that's awesome.
and he gave us $5. I
Hey,
appreciate
thank you.
that.
Let's go.
Let's
Yeah.
go! Woo!
Cullen Presley says that y'all remind me of the Blue Collar Boys. I don't know who they are.
I don't know who that is.
Is that like Jeff Foxworthy, like the Blue
Hey,
Collar Comedy Show? Because that's the best comment anyone has ever given me.
Sunfish Assassin says, I couldn't find Marshall fishing.
Nobody can.
It's to be determined. We're working on the specifics on that.
I'm trying.
Leona says maybe you should use chicken. You know,
here we
you
go.
know what? I'm not saying that you're wrong, Leona.
Well, we couldn't do no worse on chicken today.
Happy New Year's from Houston. Just grins. What's the biggest shad you've ever netted? Now there's some big shad. What about that question?
You know, there are big shad, but most of them around here aren't like. I see these guys from like South Carolina. They pull up these 2-3 pound shad. I don't ever get them that big. 10, 12-inch shad around here is a good size shad.
We
the
would
ones I catch anyway.
Flint Hill catfishing. If we had liquor, we would be doing shots because it's been pretty
Well,
rough.
if we were doing shots every time we caught a fish, it'd be the most sober crowd in East Tennessee right now.
Donald Heckart's on the strawberry chicken program.
Oh, Lord.
Strawberry chicken?
Strawberry chicken.
They couldn't find Marshall fishing, but found Marshall outdoors. Guys, he's literally just getting things up and running. So
I'm trying to figure it out.
You missed an
yeah.
opportunity here. If you
Yeah.
had done
I'm
this
learning.
yesterday,
I'm learning.
you could have had 50 subscribers.
Kevin
I
Bell
promise
from
you
West
that.
by God, Virginia. Thanks for joining us. Hey, I do have a great cooler. I appreciate that comment, Tony Jensen. It is a great cooler. Come to the steam plant in Kingston Cats.
Are you catching any fish down there?
Are you catching fish in there? We'll pack up and head that way.
Oh,
we still got time.
We'll get a
That's where
pro
me and
tip here.
Justin met. I was bass fishing at the steam plant, and he was catfishing or something. I don't know.
Probably
Like
tell you why I wasn't catching fish.
Quiz and
It
Casey
was.
says time to change spots. Try the nearest bar. I hear that.
Well, we could get more catfish in the bar than we can out here. That's for sure.
The
Walk on.
the buff guy needs to cut his mullet and go bald. Love the channel, man.
I got to go in bald part.
Did I get the buff guy? Let's go. Buff.
I don't think he was talking about that kind of buff.
Oh,
That's your-
you
that's
talking about my side? My
I'm not
lateral-
sure.
My lateral
I don't
size
know.
and not my. What was that?
Zachary says we should.
longitudinal size?
Zachary says we should relocate and come back live. And I don't know. That's a lot of work.
We relocate, we probably go into the house.
Man,
Way
oh
fish
my gosh, this is Sweet Love Mud Tramp said I could have frog legs and black-eyed peas with her. I love that.
There you go,
I
Eric.
love frog legs.
today. He's single, ladies.
That's right.
Yeah, buddy.
Thank you, Mud Tramp.
I ain't had frog legs in a long time. They used to have them at the China King Buffet in Lenore City.
We should go to the walk-ons. They
That's
got
a
'em.
that's a fine fact.
That's a fine thing.
Oh, that
How
is a
many
little
cases of
Louis,
Coke
a
was
little
involved on
Cajun.
Um,
75
seven,
cases.
Seven,
Yeah,
exactly
probably.
7. There's exactly 7 cases there. Very tasty. I'll plug the walk-ons for free. It's a very tasty.
that was a good
food
place.
establishment.
Hello from Lake Texoma. Where is Lake Texoma,
That is
Daniel?
Central Texas. I
Central
believe.
Texas, there
maybe
you go.
North Texas.
The
They
name
get a
gave
little
it away.
particular.
They got some big catfish down there.
Do
I ain't never been there, but I've seen pictures. Oh, Eric's behind the camera laughing at something.
Oh boy. Flint Hill catfishing. If folks heard that Justin was fishing with chicken on live stream, there would be 5,000 folks in here to witness him do the unthinkable.
They would.
I like that person.
They think it was a prank, probably.
Hello from Charlotte, JR
Clickbait.
Zapata. Curtis Bergetti says the buff guy, they were being nice. He's husky.
That's what my mama called me when I was little.
He still wears huskies from JCPenney, ladies and gentlemen.
Husky britches. I'm a husky boy.
Hello from Louisville, Kentucky.
I ate a Louisville.
Some new folks in here, folks. You know, we're 10% battery. That's not ideal. Now
Well,
we
we're
do
about
have.
to- if we abruptly end,
Yeah.
y'all,
Yep.
it's because of the battery. But thank you to everybody who has donated today. This has been
Crazy
amazing.
day.
I mean, what are we at, Eric? 800 and something dollars?
81304, and I would say, you know, let's
$813.
just go ahead and go for the cool grand while
Watch me
we're
get
at it.
skunked. You all are awesome. I can't believe this many people has tuned in today. First off, I've never went live from the river before, and I had these guys out here. Eric brought it up, and it's like, I got my iPad with me. We can make this happen. So I thought, what the heck? Today's the day. And you all have been awesome. So maybe we can do this again. If I
He
can
may
get these
never go to
guys
the water again without going live.
I mean,
I'm
gosh.
with you, John. I need to be hooked up. I've been through this for 2 straight days, and I ain't seen a fish. So,
I was
He's
here.
bad
I was
luck.
here for 10 minutes. And
yeah, Mullet Boy had nice flathead in
Good
10
luck. Look at
minutes.
that.
So, yeah,
Good luck.
there you
Look at all
go.
that good luck flow.
Let's see here. Much love and peace. Happy New Year's, Roger Anderson. It's almost 20 to 4. Probably the next 2 hours.
Yeah,
my guess is going to be productive.
We should have probably went live today, right here before dark, because I really think that's probably going to be our window of time. Yesterday we didn't do it with crap, but the day before I got a really nice fish right at sunset. So I don't know. Clearly, right now ain't the time to be fishing though. Not here anyway. We need to go down to steam plant, I guess. You just back there, just sitting inside.
I'm just smiling.
Just smiling. You just having to block people back there.
George Woodby, shout out from K-Town. Love your videos. Keep it real, bud. No problem.
Well, thank you.
K-Town.
K-Town. That's us. That's where we're at.
Chris Ace says keep streaming till you catch one. I mean, hell, my arms are getting tired.
I don't think we got enough battery for that.
Robert Rodriguez, $5. I wish.
Robert, my man.
I wish fishing open water for channel cats. Here I am ice fishing in North Dakota for walleye perch.
You can keep that ice fishing.
Hey, here's a great question from Mike, and this is very relevant. $14.99 from the fine folks at Flint Hill Catfishing. He says, keep it going, keep it going. He says, does a full moon affect your fishing?
Yes. I suck at the full moon. Now, during the day, sometimes I can do okay, but when the full moon's up in the sky at night, I'm terrible. I don't know where they go or what they're doing.
And was the full moon last night, or it's been the last couple of night before? Kevin Ball says pee in the water. That always helps them start hitting.
I tried as soon as we got here.
Snapper,
I tried to get some video of it for OnlyFans.
Snapper King says hate the full moon. Got a hello from Vivi Saldana. Justin is the best. Hello from Lenore City.
Hey, my people.
Some people there. There you go.
Lenore City people. Should be fishing down there today, maybe.
$4.99.
$4.99. Who's it from?
Justin Do Alpha Male. Steve. Woo!
My man, Steve Sharon. Adventure Outdoors. Woo!
Oh boy.
I just totally copyrighted violation his woo.
Oh my goodness.
I butchered it.
There you go.
That man can woo, folks.
Very good. Very good.
Man, Steve. I offered to let Steve have the opportunity of a lifetime to edit my videos. And you know what he did, folks? He ghosted me. He said, I'm going to call you tomorrow. And that was back last month at Thanksgiving. Did I ever hear from him? Heck no. But thanks, Steve, for tuning in today.
Caleb the Sky asks, Caleb the Sky says, can you ask Justin if he's ever kayak fished Lake Murray, South Carolina? That's where I fish.
I have not, but I do hope to get over there. Hopefully within the next year, I'm going to get back to South Carolina.
Sunfish Assassin says, your live killed the last Richard Gene live.
Really? I beat Richard Gene at something.
That's what he said. That's what he said.
All right.
And Mud Tramp's giving us a woo also.
Mud Tramp.
Yeah, she gets the woo. That's right. $5 from Scott Rose. Guess I'll throw in the hat, ring in a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Scott Rose.
It's $843 and a penny. Are you kidding me?
Wow.
Whoo, son.
And y'all ain't getting nothing.
Oh, man.
Not a penny I ain't giving it up to them.
The best hat is the smoky gray one with the Power T, Kingston Cats.
Yeah. Another Vol fan that's set. Are we ever going to fire Pruitt?
Who?
I ain't even going to get started.
Let's not get into football.
Let's
not get into football.
I'm going to lose the whole audience here with football talk.
So, bank to the table at Caleb, the Spy. I fish the Saluda River here in Columbia, South Carolina.
Is there a question with that? Or
no, just a comment.
Just stating? Okay.
Yeah. And Rick Davis, I'd love to read your comment, but put it in plain English because I know you're trying to make it
grammar, folks.
Yeah, I'm an East Tennessee guy. I mean, English is hard for me as it is. Can I see the face behind the camera, please? All right, Curtis. All right. They say I'm a better moderator, but I think I'm
let me moderate a minute here. We'll make Mud Tramp happy.
Yeah.
She's gonna give him some frog legs. Here's Jeff Alexander. Go Bama! My gosh, they're gonna win the whole thing. Telco, where'd you see that?
That's right above Jeff's comment.
Okay, hey from Telco. Okay.
Yeah, see these moderators.
It's hard. It's a hard job, moderating.
Monroe
Not
Lake, Indiana is great for catfishing.
Rick Barnes is on fire. That's the truth.
That's track. We did Brock, Missouri last night.
It's
They
it's
play
a
great.
it's
They
a
play
shame
great.
our basketball is better than our football.
Tennessee is a basketball school.
It is
since
now.
about
That's-
08.
That is a true statement.
That's a sexy woman. Fishing Dixie.
Look at the hair. I mean, let's
Whoa.
Woo, let's get it all
Hey,
out there.
some people can rock the ball. Look,
That's
you
right.
can, I can't.
That's right.
Check
That's
bait
right.
on one pole.
Ball's beautiful.
My gosh. Everybody looking at
Go
check the bait.
Irish beat Bama.
Yeah. I'm pulling for anybody but Bama.
Go Vols.
YouTube is going woo after these donations. That is right. One Ton Fishing Club. YouTube gets 30% right off the top. Cousin
Is Eric
Delbert.
homeless.
Is
Oh my gosh. Damn
Cousin
it.
Delbert.
Man, homeless?
The
Homeless.
man's got $300 worth of clothes on.
Yeah. We won't get into my financial statement.
Jeff
Might be here a
Alexander.
while.
Do other guys have YouTube channels? Marshall Fishing. Again.
If you
Marshall
can find
Fishing.
it, good
If you can
luck.
find it.
It's starting, I
I
promise.
do not and will not, but I love doing the moderation for a 50% commission. So you guys keep that in mind. The longer we're on, the more my commission rate
New
goes
gear
up.
for Justin. Maybe you can replace some of these $20 Academy rods and get you
Yeah.
some big cat rods.
Yeah, you know, here, y'all. Listen at him. Who'd you say, Big Cat?
Yeah, that's the only rods I know. I'm not a cat
Big Cat Fever. He's
Big
pushing.
cat fever.
Aren't
Y'all,
those
I got my-
equivalent to an ugly stick?
No, they more expensive than that. I got my Roughnecks out here today, y'all. My $7 Academy rods, because them pro staffers made me mad. So that's what we're rocking out here today. That and my Okuma Longitudes, they're about $40 rod. But yeah, as pro staffers, if you're trying to get me to use your products, you better not bash me because I'll make an example out of you. How about that? Cousin Delbert has said, is that his house in the background? Well, it might as well be because he's got about 3 houses actually.
Yeah.
That's a rich man there behind that you're looking at, folks.
He's not lying.
Valley Adventures. I've tried to find Jordan's channel, but I'm failing miserably. Well, don't worry, because Jordan here is failing
I'll
miserably on his
work
channel.
on it, I promise.
What's
I
your
think
Instagram, Jordan?
Instagram actually is working. It's Marshall Fishing.
Okay.
Nice and easy.
Hey,
That's
let's
got
give
my
Marshall
them
logo
all-
on
Let's
it.
give them all the stock tip of 2021.
Plug Power.
You guys get in the game.
That's why he's got multiple houses,
Let's
folks.
get in the
Plug
game.
Power.
Let's get in the game.
That's a stock tip, pro
Stock
tip there.
on a fishing channel.
He made his money before he told me, but
That's
you know,
right.
whatever.
Well, you know, it is what it is. I might leave him in my will, but I don't know
Yeah.
if I'll.
What you
I'll
think
do
you're
that or
gonna?
not.
I mean, you're pretty old.
Well, I mean, it's
Oh,
something you gotta think about. Something you gotta.
He's
think
older
about.
than me, folks.
That's right. Just a little
Y'all,
bit.
y'all both older than me.
Well,
John Edgecombe says Justin popped his live stream share. Yes, I did. It's been a profitable but unproductive, painful fishing experience.
Boring.
These guys,
Boring.
if it's well,
I-
they're-
your audience has made it worth
The-
my
yes.
It's been fun.
90 minutes
That part of it.
Yes.
this.
Yeah.
Catching your bait for you has been a challenge.
Mhm.
Watching him catch a fish that I didn't get to be involved in.
Yes.
It's not great.
You've really made a lot of sacrifice
Pretty
today,
much,
Eric.
pretty much. But I'm feeling a giant fish between now and dark.
Whenever your battery dies here,
but
it's going to happen.
but
Is it one?
but
I don't know where it's at.
we don't know if there's bait on any 4 of these reels. And ladies and gentlemen, that is a true statement.
Yeah.
So
I mean, think of it this way. If we were bass fishing today, we'd have made about 9,000 casts
That's right.
and probably also zeroed. So
That's true.
no, we'd have caught fish.
Oh, wait a minute, Eric.
We're
Eric,
PKs.
hang on. Iceman 2003, $10 said this is for Eric for the great job on
Yeah,
moderating.
let's go.
You got a fan.
Iceman.
Iceman.
Let's go.
I'll
Thank
be
you,
maverick.
Iceman.
Let's shoot some shit down.
Where are we at here? Where are we at?
Should we
There's
just
so
drop
many
the comments?
comments.
Come on, moderator.
I suck at moderating.
You need to
We
second-
got
hold on here. What we
420
got?
people in this
What we
thing.
got?
That is amazing.
420 people.
Hello
850
from Cleveland.
Cleveland, Ohio. Go Browns.
No, Cleveland, Tennessee.
Cleveland, Tennessee.
Go-
The real Cleveland.
That area behind y'all would be great during crappie season. Absolutely.
There's
I'd
some
say
big crappie
so.
caught in this creek right here, y'all. There's a lot of crappie in there.
There you
Lot
go.
of trees
I caught a
and
crappie
lay
today on
downs.
the way out here. It just wasn't legal, so we would have kept that for bait.
If
Yeah.
he wasn't a
It would've been
YouTuber, we might have
We
used
follow
it.
the
Yeah,
laws here.
we got to follow the law when you're filming. You don't
Fishing
break the law.
license, Don't break the law when you're not filming.
That's right.
It's all about honesty in this group.
Justin, pass the phone back to Eric. You're losing money.
That's a
Y'all make me want to load up and go fishing.
Flint Hill Catfishing. He knows the truth of who's the better moderator around here. Hey, T.M. Basson said, "Hey, Eric, come on out here. You know where we're at."
I can't though. I'm willing to bet Holly won't let you.
Yeah.
Boy.
Well,
Is that factual?
He's got the little. Is it a male or female sign right there?
I
by
don't
his
know.
cap?
I can't see. It's a little blurry.
Tell him to bring us a pizza and we'll stay out
Yeah,
here.
Eric, bring
we'll
food
stay
if
out
you
here
come,
next
Eric.
year.
Where we at here? Where
if
you
you're
at?
poking the bait, I don't know. It disappeared. White's.
It's coming
hold on,
so
there was something
fast.
about White's Creek. White's Creek has great crappie.
Okay, that's a
Hello
pro
from
tip.
Texas. Take care and stay safe. Any advice from smaller YouTube channels?
Yeah, well, get your stuff in front of the people. You know, crank out the content and you know, try to title your videos to stuff that people will be searching. You know, it's okay when you got a channel like mine that's a little bigger. You can use different types of titles, but if you're brand new and you're trying to get people to find you, you know, try to use whatever type of fish that people are going to be searching for that you're fishing for. I'm rambling on here. I'm a terrible
Aaron
answer.
Pavelka, $10.
$10.
Let's go, Aaron.
Yeah, Justin, totally enjoy your videos, and your companions are making it more entertaining today. Keep up the live chats. Thank you, Aaron.
I'd like to thank my sponsor, Bold Rock.
Oh gosh,
Apple cider.
5%. We're still doing good.
5%. We're at 5% battery, y'all.
This is delicious refreshment.
Gosh almighty, folks. He's
And it's been how many minutes have we been on? I hadn't
99 minutes, and you haven't
99
had.
minutes without one of these. That's why I ain't caught any fish.
But do you think, well, are they paying for that sponsorship right there, plug?
Well, no.
Well, see, you can't be giving stuff away, Eric.
I know
Business number one, don't give away
I
advertisement.
done broke a rule.
Zachary Washington says he's having a drink with you, Eric.
Justin, when are you going to call Dave and get some tips on how to catch cat?
I'm going to watch his videos next. Does he even bank fish anymore?
Somebody said cheers. As that's Zachary Washington says cheers.
Happy New Year,
Hey,
everybody.
here's Ross McCutcheon, Hike-Wade Paddle, still offering Justin that $1 to shut up.
ProMine says he's quarantined.
He's quarantined.
You got the-
What?
You got the Rona?
You could stand like right over
Wow.
there, 6 feet away.
6
and we
foot,
could just
Eric.
be having a ball.
You could be
Eric.
sitting right there, Eric, with your COVID.
Bring a pizza.
No excuses.
All right, guys. Well, listen here, y'all. We are 5% or less at this point. We've been at it an hour and a half. Eric's been at an hour and a half, so I'm going to get off here. But, y'all, we have had an unproductive day on the fishing, but y'all have made it rain on me $863.01. We got Jordan here going to start a YouTube channel. Y'all have made his Marshall Fishing.
Check it out.
Pro moderator.
400
an hour.
400 an hour. So I've lost money today based on his fees. But thank you all so much. Happy New Year. Hope you all catch a bunch of fish in 2021. And again, thank you all so much for the donations. And Mud Tramp, you are going to get Eric's number for all the money you have spent today. He's going to be looking forward to that frog leg dinner. So, all right, guys, I am out of here. We're going to try to catch a fish. This is the first skunk video I have ever posted. I'm ashamed of it.
They ain't over.
They ain't over, but the video is. Happy New Year, everybody.
New Year.
Happy New Year.